welcome everybody to the Game Awards. Yeah, you missed the technical difficulties if you're watching on YouTube. Congratulations. And we've only started. So the award is Air Razor, which is the most played game, and Murmich has chosen Enshrouded because according to what Steam Recap, this is the game
Yep.
that you played most this year. All right,
20% of my total time this year was played Shrouded.
that is
And
insane.
And
it,
keep in
it
mind
is.
that's
I
before
was
that
honest. Hmm?
that's like up to when the replay collects its data, because I don't think it's been
Yeah.
collecting data since they posted it. And I know he's been
It's
playing
still
more of it
December.
here and there.
It's still the most of the year.
Yeah.
But seriously though, like it's been a lot of time this year. I've dumped a lot of hours into this game because it is very fun. Like they've revamped the game like twice this year. Not only adding like the night dungeons and adding a whole gem system, they also went and added water of all things finally, and they actually added water pools around the map. So where there wasn't water before, there is now ponds and reeds, and you can like if they're flushing out the world more and more and more.
They're
And
flushing out
the
and flushing out.
yes,
You mean fleshing?
Well,
so
You
flushing.
said flushing.
Yep,
yeah,
but that's what they're doing that too, because they're adding water. Get it?
but there is so much to explore in this game. Like it is insane, and the amount of customization and building that this game offers, it it's a lot. Like I have spent hours building, and I still have to put more time into build certain infrastructure. But it's a fun grind, especially since you can customize the whole world to make it more difficult or easier on yourself, which is nice.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I just go permadeath, super hard. You know me.
Oh hell
Mhm.
no.
And then just immediately go
It's
fishing.
Yep.
way too easy to die
And
in
just
this game.
ignore all the
You
enemies and fish the whole time.
you slide
While
off a
everybody
cliff
dies
wrong, you're
around you.
just dead.
Yeah, why not?
They, unfortunately, I think you would need certain resources in order to actually get access to fishing rods.
Yep.
Right?
You know,
Well,
spider webs,
And
literally
then
a
spiders.
tree's not going to kill me. Don't worry.
yeah, trees
I
won't kill you,
mean,
but
you
spike
thought that
traps
in our
will.
Wait,
D&D campaign.
I
That's
was gonna
true.
say, is that a reference
I
to
mean,
the past?
I only made love to the tree before it killed me.
Oh yeah, you missed our
Oh
our
god.
our Christmas session last year, didn't you?
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, that was
Oh
that was
god.
that was Frosty that we fought,
So
not
okay,
Tree.
okay.
Yeah.
So for to give everybody context, because fuck it, why not? All right. So we had a prior D&D campaign that we did together, and I played as a character who at some point became romantically infatuated with trees, and we rode that whole thing all the way to the end, where I was sweet talking and humping, basically dry humping trees.
Yeah, pretty
You
much.
you you got cursed to enter the carnival. You had
Yeah,
to like graciously greet any tree you ever met.
and I just took it
And
further
that
than that.
turned into an
And it had to
infatuation.
keep going for the whole campaign, and he
Well,
just
no,
played it off
no,
as
it only was supposed to be during the carnival, but he just
no,
kept the
no.
bit
It
going.
was till the next day, but we immediately got transported into the Feywild, so that we had to.
It never
Dan
went another
specifically
day.
said it had to continue because there was no day-night cycle in the Feywild at the time.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
So
Yeah.
he had to do that the whole campaign.
Yep, I did, and I stayed to it.
and,
Give me character credit.
and and your character's name was Frodo T. Baggins.
Yes, I was Frodo
At-
Teabaggins.
Which he was essentially playing Frodo Tree Baggins by the
Yeah,
end
yeah,
of
it
it.
was. Yeah, I teabagged
Oh my
a
fucking
lot of
God.
lumber in that campaign. I'll tell you that much.
Yes, you certainly
He
hammered
got a
it
lot
in
of
there,
wood.
didn't you?
Yes, I did. All right,
Morning wood.
so we'll have Silver go second.
Ah, well, because it was like 18% of my gameplay time, which is surprising, but 200 hours, I guess. Yeah, says so. Wuthering Waves. Fuck's sake, how did I fuck that up the first time? Of course,
Well,
it's Wuthering
probably
Waves.
because Dan mispronounced it all the time.
No,
Too.
That's
that's
true.
Withering Room.
I know, but
For crying out
he
loud.
always refers to this game as that.
Ugh. I'm like, they're two totally different games. There's nothing in common other than the fact that
Okay,
they have RPG mechanics.
so
I
tell
suppose.
us why this game has taken up so much of your time.
Well, first of all, because it actually came to Steam, and second of all, because I could actually fucking run it, unlike on mobile. It kept crashing on me, so I was like, I want to play it on an actual competent device.
So he can use his Steam Deck. So
Yep. Yes. So I've been playing it since April-ish, roughly around that. That's when it actually came to Steam. But of course, it's probably gonna be on PC for a bit longer than that. I have no idea because I don't really, check that stuff. Only for like Hoyo games because I've been playing them since 2020, at least the Genshin. But as for this game, well, the combat is really nice and fluid. It has gorgeous environments. Like there's so much vibrancy and so diverse with the biomes. It's like it's all over the place too. And of course, you can swim and you can have like gondolas now in the little Italian location. There's like Little Italy, I guess. Yeah, that's right. I said Little Italy instead of Little Italy.
Okay, that's good.
Literally.
And as I've been progressing, the world is like starting to become more like technologically advanced. I know that the next location that just literally came out like about a week ago or so is like all sorts of high tech stuff, just trains, and you can get your own like motorcycle, but it's called something else. I don't actually don't remember what it was called, but
Because they never
You'll
call
ne-
them motorcycles anymore.
Yeah,
you'll finally be able to get your own vehicle in an open world game like this, because Bayo still don't have fucking vehicles
You know
in
what's
any
funny
of their
is,
games.
this is like the most Hoyo looking non-Hoyo game I've ever seen.
Right.
Pretty much.
Because it is, they're both made by Chinese game developers, but
Yeah.
this is made by what was it? I think what was it?
Kuro Games?
Kuro Games.
Yeah, Kuro Games and yeah, Hoyoverse or whatever the hell you want to call them now. I still call them Mihoyo. I don't give a shit. If they changed their name, I'm like, no, you're still Mihoyo.
It's only for the global release that they're called Hoyoverse. I think they're still Mihoyo in China.
Yeah, I still recognize them as they are, but yeah, there's tons to like about it, and there's only like very few things to not like about it.
How about microtransactions? Is there a lot?
I mean, it's a gotcha game.
I'd say it's. I mean, honestly, I think I've had better luck in this game than I have in like say HSR.
Luck does not equal microtransactions, though. How does the store look, Silver?
Yeah, it's roughly as you would imagine compared to Mihoyo. It's pretty much on the same level.
Yeah, it feels like Hoyo is setting the standard
Roughly the
nowadays
same.
for.
Thank
gotcha
you
games.
for the resub, Ava. You rule. All right.
Ava.
But to get what I want, I can ignore it. I can easily ignore it.
Okay.
Besides, I'm with the gameplay and the story, not for the
Don't
other
worry,
shit.
I have no room to talk this year. You'll figure that out later.
Oh boy.
All right, Ray. How about you?
Why don't you just go hit the back button on your browser there?
Okay, so we're back to Enshrouded.
Enshrouded.
Yay!
Enshrouded took up about, I believe it was 12% of my time, according to Steam.
Wow. Oh yeah.
Not quite as much as MERS, because I actually have not played for the new water update yet.
Neither have I.
This was all back in March.
Progress.
I was jumping back in, trying to get some progress on my single player build. But I mean, it's fun. They're really putting a lot of work into it. It's got a lot of content and multiplayer. Like, what's not to like?
So we just need 16 players. That's fine.
Right.
If we could get 16 players to do it, it'd be great.
I don't think it won by much, because Factorio was 11% of my time, and what was the other one? Let me go just put it again. Like, my next two were both like 11% of my playtime, which was hilarious.
All right. Well, we can all agree Enshrouded is very good because I've even played my fair share of it. I have 15 hours in it, and that's because we had a server.
Helldivers 2 would have been my other 11-hour
Yeah, mine
11% of
was
my
Warframe
playtime.
and Helldivers were like the second and third.
All right. So, can anybody remember the tradition? What is always my game for this?
Madden, right?
Yeah.
Man,
Welcome to Madden
Tim, you gotta stop.
26. We're back this
You
year
gotta,
again
you gotta fucking stop.
with
it's also his kids.
5.6%
I know.
of my playtime.
Wait,
And
that's your highest gameplay time of all games you've played on Steam?
yeah, because I have 260 games, Silver.
Oh,
It's divided among them all.
Yeah.
sweet baby Jesus.
Okay, so
You've like cheated and taken your second most played game?
then it would be Divinity Original Sin 2. Because
Wow, really?
Which we're doing a playthrough of
yeah,
that you can see
Well,
on
yes.
Patreon, by the way.
That's understandable.
which
Yes,
the newest
quick,
episode releases in 90 minutes. So there you go.
Woo!
Yeah.
Hey, quick
I-
plug. There you
Fresh,
go.
fresh out of the oven.
Yes, it is. All right, so
Ding,
I
ding,
I
ding.
want to actually say something. I spend all of my
Yes.
time being like, bro, I hate it. I don't know why I play. But every year, for the first time in a long time, this game is better than last year in every possible way, and it's actually not a buggy, shitty mess. And the AI is
Wow.
actually competent this year. Beyond the fact that people are always going to hate Madden because it's Madden, I get it. Especially like the microtransactions and stuff. If you're into that,
Oh, yeah.
it's very predatory, right? But as somebody,
Oh, yeah.
somebody like me who only plays franchise mode in Madden, and has only played franchise mode in Madden forever, and I play a franchise with my son every single year, and I have to say the AI and everything about the game, it's not a cakewalk. The AI is not brain dead, and it's actually got some pretty cool improvements over the year before. So instead of absolute shitting on it, yes, it's still Madden. It's still predatory. It's not something you should buy to play online with people and spend $100 on card packs. But if you're playing it for, old school modes like Play Now or Franchise or anything, it's a much improved experience over last year's game. That's what I'll say. I won't say it's a great game, but I'll say it's better, way better than it was last year or the year before. And I didn't even buy it this year. My son bought it for me so we could play together. So, but it's my most played game.
There you go.
All
I'm
right.
not gonna heckle you for it. It's understandable. You
All
play
right.
it with your lad.
Yeah,
Everybody
exactly.
has something they like, right?
Yeah, and we
Yeah,
enjoy
precisely.
playing together. We love doing drafts and shit because we're like, I'm
like
gonna find
comfort
this
food.
best. I'm gonna find this best
Oh yeah,
player.
it's like with wrestling. If me and you were to play in WWE in manager, the whole manager thing,
Yeah.
I would love to play that with you at some point.
See? Oh yeah,
Yeah, we could definitely do that.
and one other thing, people don't understand that. Sure, Madden is a sports game, but if you're playing
Yep.
Madden in franchise mode, you're playing a sports RPG game. Because all you do is try and level up characters, like players, by grinding and making sure they get good performances each game. So literally, you're trying to upgrade your characters like you're in an RPG. That's the way I literally look at that because you have to look at it that way. It's crazy. Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Oh my god, dude. 177
Jesus.
sessions? What are you like? Are you like? Yeah, I'm not gonna say that in the stream. I'm gonna put my dirty mind away for one moment. All right. So the next award is the Glab Award, which Glab's famous thing was, "I hate this game." Even though he would play golf with us all the time, he hated it. Right. So
Yep.
we named award an award after him, which is the game that we play, but sometimes we hate ourselves for playing, or a lot of times we hate ourselves for playing. All right, so
The game we
Mermich.
hate that we love to play.
All right,
Yep.
Mermich,
Yep.
what's yours?
So my game was Neon Abyss 2.
Oh yeah, that's understandable.
So
I've heard you rage.
he's hated himself for liking it. Got it.
Yes,
He's gotten angry.
because despite all that I've said about the game, I still had fun playing it. Like, I still think it's like buggy and I haven't touched in a while. They may have fixed it, but I
Well,
still think it is just underwhelming compared to the first game. Just in the weapons alone.
well, the crazy part is that recent reviews are very positive, and all reviews are mixed. So obviously they've done something.
Something's
Yep.
changed.
Yeah.
I'll have to go and take a look because I'm pretty sure they did add a couple more bosses and changed a bunch of stuff. But that doesn't excuse the fact that when it launched, they literally had subtitles that were still in Chinese.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's called we need more money to develop this game. Let's just rush it out into early access. There's a lot of that.
Oh boy.
That is
Yeah, I
that is
hate when
that is
fucking
that is a
occurs.
quite normal thing, to be fair. Because they're
It
like,
happens
happened a
more
lot.
often than it should.
yeah, because it's
Yep.
like we'll get money from releasing in early access so people can play it, and we'll fix the game with the money that we got from people buying the game. Not everybody can get away with that, but when your first game was so good, yes, you can.
Mm.
So, yep.
Okay. How about you, Silver?
Mm. After much deliberation, Genshin.
Okay, so Genshin's
Look.
not available on
Eh.
Steam, but I can say that
I
Genshin
know,
Impact.
and,
Okay.
yeah, and look, there's a lot of things I've constantly complained about. I still do to this day. Like, why didn't they do this earlier? Why didn't they fix this? Why didn't they do that? But at the end of the day, I'm still playing it 5 years down the fucking line. So you can tell I've been sticking with it. And I definitely enjoy the game for what it is. Majority for the story, and the combat is more stiff though, so especially compared to a lot of other games I've been playing recently, and before that even. But I still, yes, I love the game. I do.
Okay.
It, regardless of all my complaints and
I think-
my triflings and
You only complain
complaints.
about things you care about.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's how you
Precisely.
show you care about something.
Yeah.
Mhm. Exactly.
Okay, how about you, Ray?
I had to think about this for a bit, but I'm gonna say Repo.
Really? Huh.
Yeah,
You,
it's not a game I particularly enjoy playing. Like, I would not choose to play Repo on my own, but it is such a fun experience with friends that I still allow myself to get dragged into it with these guys.
Especially that one
even
time where
even
you
though it's not
actually
like your
suggested it
first
for a
choice,
change.
right?
Right.
There was one
It's
time
like,
he suggested to play it. He did.
True.
No one else,
Yep.
but Ray did. And
Oh, yeah,
that,
I-
of all things, surprised me of all people. Like,
I would never play Repo solo, but
and
it's
especially
hilarious with
compared
friends.
to all the
It's-
other similar
yeah.
titles. Like, I don't like Lethal Company. I'm not a huge fan of sketchies. Like, they're not as easy to get into and fun to play. Like, it's
at least
a
Sketches has
challenge.
guns.
Right. The challenging rating on all of these is widely different, but like Repo just feels the best balanced so far of like
Because it's
And,
physics.
You
and
have-
approachable,
you
right?
have options. You can either run and hide or you can fight back in some cases. And it's not necessarily going to just delete you right out of the bag. You can if you're unlucky, but if you're smart, you can get through everything pretty easily.
Yeah, I think I only played the game 2 sessions, and I've had a little case of both.
Yeah.
One time I got extremely lucky, one time I got extremely unlucky. All right.
I'd say give it another shot, considering the next update, since the previous updates have
They're
been
adding vehicles
improving this and that. Oh, yes. Yes, they're adding vehicles of all things.
and
It's gonna be-
cosmetics.
Oh, yep. It's going to be awkward with the vehicles because of the physics, but we'll see how
yeah,
they work.
yeah.
I'm
You should watch
very
the
interested how they'll
suggestions.
do that.
No,
Okay,
not suggestions,
Okay, the
suggestions,
Glab
the
Award
videos.
winner for me this year isn't even a PC game. It's a mobile game.
Oh.
It is
Oh.
Resident Evil Survival Unit.
Oh, dear.
Because it has just enough of like Resident Evil 2 remake, like old school
Vibe.
old school like puzzles and combat vibe, where it's really enjoyable. But it's also got the typical mobile game tropes of like gotcha mechanics to get old like actual Resident Evil characters to help you. And then it's
Yeah,
got
I've seen a
like,
video on it.
yeah, it's got like building mechanics where you have to build
Ugh,
things up.
yeah,
and...
as soon as I saw that, I'm sorry. But as soon as I saw that, I cringed and was like, I'm not playing that.
You know what?
No.
I did though. I pre-registered for it before it came out, and I put at least 45 minutes in it a day before bed, just playing it every day. I don't spend any money. I just grind, and if I get currency that day, great. If I don't, then whatever. And then when I get it, I do a couple rolls to see if I win something. And you know what? I haven't spent a single dime, and I haven't been frustrated by it. Because if the game gets to that point where it's like spend money to go further, I'm like, yeah, I'll come back tomorrow. And 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 at that point, everything's reset. You have all of your shit again, and you progress forward. So the game's not predatory enough where it doesn't allow you to advance if you don't spend money, but it's just enough where it's like, if you want to keep playing, you can spend money, and I'm like, I won't, and don't.
Seems like that's a long enough session for today.
And I did
Exactly.
notice that at least the combat does require your involvement to pay
Yes.
the fuck attention.
Yes.
not an
Otherwise,
auto
you'd
battler.
probably get overwhelmed. Yeah,
It's
it's not an auto battle. No,
in
it can be.
in
But
the basement or like interior sections, it's much like Resident Evil 2. You have to like go around corners, find pieces for puzzles, shoot some guys, and like tank controls. And then when you get
yeah, I
into like
noticed
these
there was that.
bigger like defense areas, it's more of like a grid-based combat where you
Yeah.
actually do have to move around. But that's where the gotcha mechanic comes in, right? Is because you can get characters like Jill or other people that you can summon during those modes, and they'll come in with a fucking like chain gun and mow a whole bunch of shit down. But like
It's it's very hilarious.
listen, it's got enough to keep me attached. I don't like myself for playing it, but there isn't that many mobile games. I mean, unless I want to play Slay the Spire for another 400 hours or so. Like, like there isn't that many mobile games that I even try. So I'm just like 30 minutes a night.
Fair.
I'll pop on. I kind of enjoy it. It gets more difficult as it goes. So the challenge is enough to keep you going. It's not like just super dumb easy like a lot of other mobile games. So
Mm.
it's not, I hate myself for playing it because I don't like anything that's predatory like that. But on the other hand, it's enough of old school Resident Evil, which I know Silver, you have your reasons to stay away from it, and I don't blame you. Please stay away from it. But it has enough
Yep.
of that on like a nice mobile thing, and it runs well on my phone that I don't like hate the game. I just hate myself for playing it.
Yeah.
That's the
Quite
Glava word.
understandable, dude.
Yeah, that's
That's
exactly
the
that's
clever
it.
word.
All right. So next one is most obscure. What is the game that that you've played and enjoyed this year that is like the most obscure game that you can possibly think of? And thankfully I have about 5,000 things I can look between, but not everyone has the advantage. All right, Mermich, what's the most obscure thing you've played this year?
Well, the most obscure game that I played this year was Tinkerlands.
That's not even that obscure. He plays high
I
society
know.
things. He's a high society guy.
Now, to be fair, is this the one you liked that was the most obscure as well?
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say because it has a lot of reviews, so like
Look, I didn't play that many games this year,
That's
and
fair.
That's true.
everything
You did
else
say you
had
have a
way
pretty short
more.
list.
yeah,
Anything had
that's
way
fair.
more
That's fair.
reviews.
That's fair. I'm just saying it
The
doesn't.
game's fun.
It's not. All I'm saying is it's not that obscure, but if for you it's obscure.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It was the most obscure on my list. Okay.
Yeah, that's totally fine, dude.
Yeah, that's
If
fine.
it's obscure to you, then that's fine.
All right, I want to see how obscure Silver went.
Near Mage. 144 reviews, I think. Not very widespread because I had only found it by looking up stuff.
What is this?
Besides, I like these
Also,
kind
I'm
of
sorry
Oh, it's
if
a
you hear my
visual
cat yelling in the background.
games.
Mermaids, tell your pussy
Kitty
to
cat.
shut up.
I have been.
Sorry, Jen.
Hey, yo.
Um,
Wow.
Oh, Mermish, don't relay that to Jen, for the love of Christ.
I will
okay,
not.
so let's
She might choke you.
tell me about this game before I get murdered by a long distance package.
Well, from what I have, You're basically you travel to Transylvania of all things, because of course you do, and you meet up with one of your distant relatives to train to become a mage, because you have discovered that you have magical abilities. You're apparently a witch, so or a mage, I guess. Yeah, a mage. Right, duh,
A
it's
near
in the fucking
mage.
name. Yeah, near mage. Yeah, because you haven't had any formal training, so you have to, as like I think you're like a mid age teenager, and you just go to a family member's house. I think they're like an auntie or something like that, if I recall correctly, or was a grandmother. I can never remember which one it was. But yeah, so you have to like train to become a mage along with other mages that you encounter. Yep, that's pretty much the gist of it. Haven't played a lot of it, but I do plan to get back to it when I have the time.
All right, that's cool. All
There we
right,
go.
Ray.
Yes, if
Uh,
you're a fan of point and click kind of games, I definitely recommend checking them out.
makes sense.
The art looks good.
Most obscure game that I enjoyed was Coreless.
Ah, yes, I
Haven't heard
remember.
of that one.
I must say, I feel like I've
It
beaten
was
both these guys
podcast game.
pretty high with Coreless.
Yeah, 25. Woo, that's a real.
Whoa, now that's obscure.
Definitely isn't
That
Claire
is.
obscure.
Yep, single player roguelike, very a la Risk of Rain 2, but I think they're still kind of early access. I believe they're doing a fairly big content change, like with the leveling system.
And I will always remember the
Soon.
skill tree from this game because holy lord, is that big.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Look at that. Well, it's not called Coreless for a reason, is it?
Oh my god, I thought I didn't
It's
know.
not
I
called
didn't.
skillless because there are definitely lots of skills.
I was gonna say, are we fucking playing Path of Exile over here? Just try.
Almost.
Yeah.
No, let's maybe. Gollum was not fucking fun. Let's drop it, please.
He loved it. It's his #1 game of the year.
I hate you.
It wouldn't be eligible anyway. But continue,
Yeah,
Ray,
it came out.
sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
It's just it's a fun game. It's cute, neat. I look forward to continued development on it. But it's clearly very obscure.
Yeah, very.
I think I checked Steam charts and it was like really.
Yeah, this
Like
is
for
not.
example, Murmich's game had like 6,000-ish on Steam charts at one point. Silver's I think said 176 or something. I
Mhm.
can't even pull up the Steam charts page for this game. It doesn't exist.
Oh, well, you know,
Aw,
poor,
poor thing.
poor developer. Hey, if you like what
Well,
you see on
I hope
screen,
it
go
gets more
check it
attention.
out during the sale.
Yeah.
It's on sale for like what, $8? There you go.
By all
Yep,
means,
I
that
hope
is
it gets more
definitely
attention.
worth giving it a try. And it's got a demo. If you're unsure, go try the demo.
Hey, Richard, how's it going? Fluffy Homebound? I've never even heard of that one. See, look at that is pretty obscure. All right. Okay. So mine is I really like this game. But no one's ever heard of it. Who trained the hero Spin of Fate?
That sounds familiar. I think I have heard of that one.
So it is.
Wait, this was one of your podcast games, wasn't it?
Yes. So this is a simple game where you just spin the wheel to try and train your heroes, and then after a week you go into combat and hope you train them enough to survive. There's boss battles and everything else like you normally get, and you can buy upgrades with cash you earn while training. So it's basically another Balatro or Dice Dice Baby type game, but with slot machines for training. And you just train your hero the best you can and hope to God you survive. And there is a lot of variation to how you train the hero, which is why it actually has quite a bit of replayability. But yeah, I really like this game, even though it's got mixed reviews. I don't really know why. Hey, people are allowed to complain. They're allowed to have their own opinion. I enjoyed my time with the game immensely, though, and I spent like probably 4 or 5 nights in a row just playing the shit out of this. Like most of them are positive. Why is that? Oh, it's because it has gambling in it. You fucking asshole. It's not actual gambling. I hate when
They're
people
not
say
asking for money.
Yeah, like no,
I
I
know.
I hate when they complain that it has a gambling mechanic. I'm like, with what? The game doesn't have microtransactions. You're gambling to see if you get
Yeah,
a good hero or not.
yeah. Let's see. So, you
Hey,
know what? No, no. We're not gonna have this discussion here. We're
No,
gonna have it in the
no.
what's
podcast or
Nope.
somewhere else.
well, I'll just say it's
I'll,
funny when people complain about a game that has like a quote unquote literal slot machine as a mechanic in the game, and then doesn't complain where a actual slot machine as a game, gotcha
Yeah,
games that don't
yeah,
technically have a physical slot machine in it.
yeah.
yeah. I can name a few, or name at least one in particular. But anyway, yeah.
All right. So next is best soundtrack.
Oh, this is a really tough one, especially this year. There's been so much
Oh,
beautiful fucking
and for the
music.
people that heard the intro music, that was from the game Fresh Tracks that I played earlier this year, and that was
Ooh,
my
nice.
second place game for
Ah,
best soundtrack.
yeah. I'm afraid I didn't catch on.
That's all right. I don't care. Um, you can
Has
always
some good
Good music
music.
though.
you can go watch
Good
it later.
music.
All
Yeah, it
right.
was good music.
Okay. So Mermich, what is your
Mhm.
soundtrack of the year?
So I would have given it to Cape Rock Galactic Survivor, but I felt that I couldn't because the music from the game is from the original game. So I gave it to Gatekeeper.
It does have good music,
It's very good
That's
music.
fair.
but I haven't played enough of the game to really listen to everything it has. Unfortunately, you guys have been playing it more than me. I've kind of
Definitely.
stopped,
There were
but
quite a
I'll
few
return to it at
games.
some
It
point.
was honestly going up between Neon Abyss 2 and Gatekeeper, but I went with Gatekeeper because I honestly liked the music a bit more.
Well, that's the important part about best, is liking it
Right.
better.
Best soundtrack.
Yep.
Like just the rhythm
He
while
likes.
you're going through and shooting things, like
It's
it's
got,
almost like you feel
yeah, it's like
um
synthwave music.
hmm like you feel the shooting with the music. It's really it's that's why I think the soundtrack was the best to me at least.
Okay. All right, Silver. How about you?
This is tough because it's like I I have a broad love of music. Like, yes, there are like two or three genres I don't enjoy, but I just love, mainly bass and rhythm. That's
Hmm.
what appeals to me the most. And it's really hard to decide because there's been so much amazing music performed by such amazing artists this year, especially this year. And it's honestly, I don't even know if I could choose. So could I could I like do a tie between two games in particular? Just on a personal level. This is just me saying this. It's tied between Xeno's Zone Zero and Wuthering Waves.
Okay.
It's tied between those two because they have just such amazing orchestral and very technical music. I guess like amazingly well performed and just it fits the game's moods and pace so well.
Oh,
Like
you know,
it's a tie. I just
I
can't pick
I have to
one or
say,
the other.
for all the shit people who give those games like that for being like
Their
early,
sound designers,
they're the free
their
to play
auditory
games and stuff.
designers.
Yeah, they seem to definitely spend their money on the
Mwah.
music and everything else. Because I've seen like concerts for
Mm,
games like that.
exactly.
So yeah,
Mhm.
they're
It's
obviously
insane.
spending their
It's
money.
insane.
All
Oh
right.
yeah, and they put the money where their mouth is. At least they
Yeah,
make the experience worth doing.
exactly, and that's important. All right, and that's why
Mm.
we have this award. All right, how about you, Ray? What do you got?
Wall World 2.
All right.
Ooh,
He
As
likes
far as games that came out this year, the first game had pretty good sound design, and the second game has been delivering just as well.
yeah,
And they're actually selling the soundtrack on Steam too. Like they're that confident in it that it's like, hey, you can buy this on Steam.
oh, when's wins meet? Let's maybe that makes sense.
Where Winds Meet, that does have beautiful music too.
Yeah, it does.
I don't know why I forgot about that one.
Ray likes his
It,
synth with a little grit.
Mhm.
That
oh,
no, I
listen
mean
to Samus's music. Oh,
that's what I'm saying. No,
it's got some
the
really good
difference
fucking
is like
techno.
Wild World 2 has more of like a
Mm.
dirty synth type soundtrack to it.
Yep.
I still gotta play more of the game, but that's an
I
excellent
gotta.
choice. I do have to say, atmospherically, it's very good music.
I do have to compliment with Silver though. Like Zenless music is phenomenal. Hoyo Games says like Hoyo
Oh
versus is a music company masquerading as a games company.
yeah, right. No, really, just look up some of the soundtracks for Genshin. Even one of their older games, Honkai Third Impact. Look up all the music from their games. Just listen to a couple of their tracks, and you'll see just how talented their artists are. That they pick and choose, or they even might even
They have
hire
fantastic
themselves.
composers.
Yeah, exactly. It's just mwah. There's not a single track I don't like. I can say that with absolute confidence.
Awesome.
That's how awesome the music is for their games in particular.
Okay, so mine is an odd choice, I guess. South of Midnight, because
Oh,
the southern deep south music and everything tied into the game, because that South of Midnight is a fantastic game, but the music and like the atmosphere they create like around the actual lore of all the stuff in the Deep South like that is fantastic. And the music is top notch. Like when you go from chapter to chapter, it's just music the whole time in between or around boss fights. That you get to hear like a whole song while you travel along to that creature. And usually the music kind of matches the mood of where you are, and it is absolutely incredible. The music. Um, I'm not even like a big person about the folklore that the game is based on, but man, the the music is just fucking incredible. I don't care if you ever play the game. I can't tell you what to do. Go on YouTube and just like look up some of the songs, and you'll understand what the fuck I'm talking about. I mean, they are absolutely phenomenal. Like big brass bands and everything else in between. It's great. All right. Let's see. Next
Yeah, I
one.
remember you talking a lot about how much you enjoyed that game. I'll be surprised if that's not on your top 10 or even your honorable mentions at least.
I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't
I
know.
don't know. We'll find out. Spoilers.
Yeah, we'll find out.
I haven't looked at his list. I don't know what it's on it.
Okay, so it's worst game slash most disappointing game. If you only have one for it, that's great. I actually have two because my worst and most disappointing are separate.
But you played enough to have to, so
Yeah, yeah,
I
exactly.
can't fault you for that.
All right, Mermich, which is the worst or most disappointing game that you played this year?
Well, for me, it was the most disappointing, and I'm sounding like I'm on repeat here. Neon Abyss 2.
So it was the most disappointing, the game he loved to hate playing,
Yep.
and the game he played. No, sorry, Enshrouded was the game he played the most, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not
Oh,
Neon Abyss 2,
yeah,
not Neon.
I know, I know. I was looking down for a
Like
second in my own
sneaky
list.
little
The wrong
sponsor
game.
there, Tim. What are you doing there?
Yeah, Neon White's a pretty good game too. Check that out.
Not a disappointment.
Yeah, that's not disappointing.
But yeah, I just wish the game had launched at a better state, which can be said for a lot of games in today's market.
Broken record much.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, the game should have cooked for at least another month or two of at least just bug fixing and just testing. Like, for Pete's sake, like, some game companies are actually doing like do what Deep Rock Galactic Road Core has been doing, and do like letting some people in to play test it, and then fixing it and fixing it and fixing it. It feels like a lot of games nowadays just don't get the play testing that they desperately need to be good.
Of course they do. Of course they do. They make you pay them to play test it and tell them what's wrong.
Ugh.
Yeah, I hate that concept.
That's one way to do it, I suppose. It's probably not the best.
I mean, you
way.
can't
No,
tell me
they-
I'm wrong
some
because
games in early access.
exactly how it
Yeah.
works.
Okay,
But no,
Okay, you
the
know what?
game desperately just needed some play testing to begin with, because there was just the game bugged out like with like just text, and like the guns just didn't have
Didn't
that
work as intended.
pizzazz. Like I did
Underwhelming.
in like the downtime for a sec there. I looked at the updates, and it does look like they did update the game and fix a lot of the guns. So I'll have to go back and try it again, but still the most
Release-
disappointing.
All right. All right. How about you, Silver? What's your most disappointing?
Oh yeah. This. Mm. Oh god dang it, where was it? Say.
So did you have to did you have to debate about a lot on this? Was this a tough choice, or did you know right away?
No, it's pretty obvious what it is.
Well, I know what your most disappointing game you played this year, but that didn't come
Yeah.
out this year, if I'm not mistaken. So what was
No,
the one?
this game did come out this year. Pretty sure it did.
Take or two?
At
Right.
the beginning of the year. No,
No.
Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
okay. I was thinking Golem, but that's fair too.
Yeah, that's last year.
Shush. No, that was the worst game of that year. Fuck that piece of shit. Anyway, yes, Vampire the Masquerade 2. It was
Bloodlines.
nothing. Yeah, Bloodlines 2.
Hmm.
Nothing that me, especially as a fan of the original, even though I never got to play it back in 2004 when it came out, kind of glad I didn't, considering how fucking buggy and early as it released was. It was rushed. It's a shame, but with Bloodlines 2, it wasn't rushed. It took how many fucking years to come out? 7.
Well, it
And it was
reset
restarted
development
twice.
Yeah, I was gonna say. It
Yeah,
restarted
twice. And there's 3 things about it that made no sense. Is the fact that one is that they could have just changed the name of the game. They didn't have to call it that, but I guess because of appeal and legacy and whatnot, the name, that's why they kept it. 2, the fact that it almost has nothing in common with the original. It only has maybe 2 or 3 references to the original, and that's about it. Like, not even a mention of Sebastian LaCroix, for fuck's sake. The prince of the original game. Hello. Not even a mention of like the antediluvian bullshit that happened back then. Nothing. Not even about the Tzimitzi showing up and the Sabat. Nothing about that. Nothing. Then you have 3, the whole, how it all came together. The gameplay, just why only strictly melee? I don't fucking understand. Why couldn't we just have guns like in the original? Why didn't they have the humanity system in the game that's integral to the freaking Vampire the Masquerade? Well, DNA from the White Wolf made in the universe. And the Masquerade system is complete bollocks. It's not like the original, where you get a fair amount of chances for fucking up, but you can recover them if you perform some, huge task that would require you to gruel through some BS of your own. And of course, then again, you were a fledgling in the first game, so and you're just this 300-year-old vampire in this game, and there's so many things wrong with it, and it was so fucking disappointing.
Infinity
There
Nikki?
was nothing that what we wanted.
You know what?
Such a huge shame.
You know what the thing is the minute the Chinese room was announced as the new developer of the game, I kind of figured they were going to have a hard time because they made Still Waits the Deep, right?
That was amazing as a horror game, though. They did a great job with that.
It's a horror walking simulator.
Yeah, there's that too. But at least it had it kept you on your edge. It had great voice acting.
But they've never made an RPG before. So,
and that therein lies the big elephant in the room. The fact they had no experience with this kind of genre. I don't get Paradox's fucking inner workings here. What the hell gave them the idea, or even a thought, of picking a developer that has no experience with RPGs? And even the freaking universe of Vampire the Masquerade of all things, the White Wolf universe. They have had no experience with this. Or then again, I don't know actually, because I don't know the inner workings, or if any of the people have actually had experience with that kind of thing, or even the tabletop or anything like that. But I don't get why the hell they picked a developer that has no experience with the original game's development, or even the knowledge of it. Why didn't you just pick another developer for that? Like I don't know who I'd pick, honestly. I couldn't tell
I
you.
wouldn't have picked somebody that has no RPG experience.
Definitely not. Definitely
It's
not.
a questionable choice at best.
Well, you know what? You know what the best?
Absolutely.
You know what the best part about?
Not to bash Chinese room. I don't mean to bash, but you know
Okay,
the results speak for themselves.
yeah, and also the best part is that even though he didn't pick Gollum, which I know everybody just wants to talk about Gollum, I figure we'll end it with this. Sure, it's the most disappointing game, but between this and Gollum, they both have the same publisher, so at least we get
Mm.
to tie that in at the end of the day, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I wonder if
Yeah.
Silver chose Paradox for his publisher. We'll see. Um,
Um,
I will say, Silver, I'm a
I'll
little
ruin it for you now. No.
surprised. I no,
Oh.
I know you didn't. I will say I'm surprised this didn't also make your Clav award.
Yeah.
Yes,
Because
because of
to be
how many
fair,
hours
I
I
saw
put into
you
it.
enjoy a lot of this game despite all of the complaints.
Okay, yeah. You've seen me play for maybe like 10 hours. I've literally streamed to you 10 hours of the game's content through several depictions of the story.
The amount of
Like
ragdolls
Fabian.
that had this guy wheezing. I don't know
Okay,
if it's fair to
look.
necessarily say this was a complete failure.
He's
The
weak.
physics were hilarious of the game. I'm
So,
weak to physics, all right. When ragdolls
so
start flying,
yeah, Silver
it
has a
gets two
major weakness
points.
to ragdolls, man.
It gains a 2 point automatic plus because I fucking love ragdoll comedy, regardless if it's intentional or not. I made
So
that very clear.
essentially,
All
to
right.
break this all down, it's good as a standalone game, but terrible as a Vampire the Masquerade game.
With the number 2 on there, that's what makes this whole situation all worse. It's proclaimed as a sequel when it's not. It has nothing to do with the main game story, the original. Nothing.
So yeah, if
Nothing
it
at
was
all.
a standalone game, it would be good.
It would be above average at the very least.
I was gonna say if they pitched this to you as a completely or like not maybe not completely, but like an original IP vampire game that had nothing to do with Bloodlines or the Masquerade at all,
He
I
would
think
like
you
it.
you would rate it
Yeah.
a lot better.
Yeah,
Than this,
regardless
but it
of my
is not
gripes with
a
the
sufficient
lock-on
successor.
system and the camera and the melee, with the whole melee and the lock-on camera, they've improved that though, so good for them. And the fact that you can't use guns or anything except for telekinesis. But yeah, if it was by itself as a standalone game, it would be a 7 out of 10.
Oh, that's pretty good then.
Above average, good, but not great. There
Okay.
you go.
All right. How about you, Ray?
I apologize for
All
taking
right,
so long.
my
That's all right.
most disappointing game of the year, pretty simple. Rocket Squad Infinity.
Oh my God.
Oh god. Yeah, and that game is no longer in existence, is it? It got ditched.
I
Did
I
it
don't.
really fully get ditched already?
I think it got dumped. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah.
Have a
So it's
look.
it's on sale for $2.99. It's at mostly negative reviews.
I don't think
Ah,
it's even worth that. I got a free copy, and I still felt a
I
little
still
bit
don't.
ripped off.
I
Abandoned
didn't even
didn't
get to
game.
even run
play
that well
because
for
the
me.
game wouldn't launch for you guys.
Yeah, it didn't even work that well for me. I mean, I did
It
manage to play it, but
What was it? We
not a
couldn't
lot.
get the multiplayer working. I think
Nope.
was a
Yeah, we
problem,
couldn't
right?
even
Because
play the
I
demo.
did play a little bit solo, and like it was all right. I think it had enough of a foundation. They could have been something there, but it doesn't feel like they had the either the time, the money, or maybe the passion to really
Okay.
follow through with it. It's hard to say.
So you guys want to know the development timeline of the game? So
Go for it.
the game released had its first hotfix on the 17th of April. It did two more hotfixes on the 17th of April. It got one update on the 18th of April. Got a content update on the 24th of April, a hotfix on the 25th, another hotfix on the 25th, and then it was done. And they abandoned it.
Wow.
That's sad.
Mm,
They
yeah.
abandoned it like
It, I would be really curious to know the behind the scenes on that
Mhm.
more because there could be so much going on with that. Like I could see it's demoralizing, like releasing a game and then like having that be the response.
The fruits
Like
of your labor.
that's demoralizing. I could
But,
understand you wanting to abandon
So,
something
so
at that point.
the only other
But
game this studio ever made was Night of the Dead.
Oh,
Hmm.
yeah, I'm aware of that.
Yeah, that's the only other
Did
game
they
they ever
abandon
made.
that too?
No, it has mostly positive reviews. It's actually a full-on
Hmm.
game with a whole bunch of microtransactions, but
Yeah,
can't
I
have
had
can't have it all.
I'd considered trying the demo.
Hey Omega, how's it going? It's not unlikely, Silver, for a studio to like have a game that's mildly successful, try and be really ambitious. The game doesn't sell at all, and then they just have to fucking cut their losses and move on. Is it shitty as fuck? Fuck yeah, it is. They should give everybody a refund. But I guarantee the studio is
It's
probably just gonna
scummy, yeah.
the studio would just go under if they did. I don't know.
yeah,
You
hard
live
to say.
you live and you learn. You just don't ever buy from this studio again.
And also try not to fuck over your
You
customers.
wait for
potential customers.
confirmation, right? Like
Or in
be
our
smart
case,
with your purchases.
we just don't buy it, and then try it and be like, nope, don't buy that. All right.
There you go.
So I have. Do you have another one, or you just got one?
No, that was just that one,
Okay.
pretty much.
So my worst game is going to be something that people probably who watch Coffee Ninny will remember. It is Scar Led Salvation. Okay. So
Oh.
so this game is a whopping. Originally, this game was $60. They have dropped the price significantly.
It's 50% off.
No, even before that, they dropped the base price. This game at launch was
Oh wow.
$60 for the base edition of the game. Okay,
Well, that
so
was
they,
a very
they
smart.
so they dropped the price, but it still doesn't take away from the fact that this game is just a boring ass slog. So the game,
Yeah, I remember you playing
the
that.
the trailer kind of gives it away as sucking really bad. So all
This
you do, you go from corridor to corridor, fighting like
to room.
aim some enemies, and then after like 2 hours of doing the same thing, you fight a boss. Which I will give them credit. The bosses are pretty cool. But then you go back to the slog again, and you spend another 2 to 3 hours trying to just go through corridors. And then you get to another boss, and then you spend 7 hours going through the last set of corridors.
Holy
and, the,
fucking shit!
and then you get to the last boss, and the game's over.
What the fuck?
There's only six different.
7.
Yeah, there's only 6 different weapons in the game that you get minor like +1 to after a while. And all the combat you're seeing right now is all the combat in the game. It's supposed to be a roguelike, but I could not die even if I tried. So there
Somehow
was
they did in the trailer. I don't know how that worked.
yeah, so like I played this game and I just couldn't die. I mean, unless I was gonna stand still and just let the game kill me, there was no way I was fucking dying. I played like 10 hours straight without a death.
It does look very generic and kind of boring.
Yeah, and
I mean, yeah, I can see where the boss fights do look pretty impressive and fun to some degree, but like even before you get to all that, watch the trailer again.
yeah,
What do they do? First thing, they start speeding up the normal combat
yeah.
of the first like 5 rooms.
The only thing
Yeah,
I
I
can
know,
say,
right?
If you're fast
suspicious.
forwarding the trailer, there's a problem with your game.
If that is
That's like
suspicious enough,
huge
I don't know what
warning
is.
signs.
okay, let's see what.
Yeah. Who fucking does that in their own fucking gameplay trailer? That's not confident of their own product.
Oh, they
Of their
they
own game.
they added lightning modes, so now you can go even faster through the endless floors of deadly
Hmm.
robots. That they admit the game
Oh my
is.
god! Wow!
Oh yeah.
How long ago did they add that?
October.
Ooh. So
Way after
they
I
had to work
played
on
it.
it for a little bit.
Yeah, way after I played it. But yeah, this game is fucking abysmal to play, and the fact that they charge so much for this game is an utter travesty.
$60 on release.
Yeah.
That
Insane.
is
Okay.
sad.
So that's worst
That's
game.
unfortunate. It
That's-
looks good. Like you could trick people just on the looks alone, but the fast forwarding on the trailer, that's
Yeah, it's
that's
just
a warning sign and a half.
That
just
deletes all confidence.
it just goes room, 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 and then you just
Boss.
yeah, room, like yeah. But I wish it was
Repeat.
that many rooms. It'd be like 75 rooms and then boss.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Okay, so
To be fair,
Maybe boss.
that's because I just want to say there's a game, there's another game that you could define in the same manner as that we'll talk about later,
Mm,
but does it clearly a lot better.
yeah.
So we'll get to that.
If there was more variation of like everything in the game, it wouldn't be so bad. Uh, okay, so my most disappointing game is pretty fucking easy, and that's Borderlands 4.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm with you
twist
on
that
that
knife a
one.
little before you pull it out. Why don't you?
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
Okay, I'm going to clarify this right off the bat by saying Borderlands 4 is not a bad game.
No, it's
It,
not.
it's a terribly optimized and stupidly handled game.
Yep.
Which I'm just going to go right on to the other category that's after this and say that Gearbox is my worst development studio of the year.
They
Because
have been fucking up this
so
year. All
so
this year.
so to clarify, like I said, Borderlands 4 is not a bad game. Now that I'm getting to play it after it's slowly getting repaired, it's fun. Okay,
Yeah.
but that's the point. One, it came out broken, which made it very disappointing. And then the way that
Mhm.
the developers and especially Randy fucking Pitchford handled
Can't
the
keep his mouth shut.
whole situation by telling everybody out there, "Hey, even though you're in Men Spec, go get a better PC. Go out and spend $2,000 to play our
I
game."
know. That was
Yeah.
infuriating.
Oh,
He just probably killed his career with
yeah,
that
it's like
fucking that paragraph. I read that paragraph.
yeah, it's like
If words could kill that man's career, he'd have lost his
it's
job
like
a long time ago.
he's like,
Let's put it
he's
that
lucky
way.
he's the
he's like,
CEO
bro, you don't have
of
a
his fucking company.
5090 in your computer? What the fuck you doing?
The nerve. The
Yeah.
fucking nerve.
So
What
now,
the
like I
fuck is
said,
his problem?
now I can play it. But the problem is, I only like to play these games with people. And am I gonna be able
Yeah.
to get anybody to actually try to do this all over again now that I can play it?
I can try. I've still got the game installed because my father's been playing it every fucking day.
Well, after
Wow.
I'm
me,
kind of pissed off about
Glad
that.
he's
'Cause that's all
enjoying
he's
it.
been playing. It's all
after
he's been playing, and it's pissing me off.
after me and Jess finish our game that we're working on, then we will go back to Borderlands 4 then. Because now that I can
Alright.
run the game and enjoy it better, and it's not just a stuttery fucking mess, I.
Alright, we'll just continue from where we left off.
But the
I'm
thing
not making a
is
new
like,
fucking character.
no,
I don't want to do that.
made under the Embracer era, though. Yes, it was.
That's true.
It was
That's
It was
true.
started under the Embracer era for sure.
Yeah, that's true.
But you know
That
to say,
could be partially why, but no.
yeah, but that doesn't excuse it because
I was gonna say, yeah.
the game's not bad. If they would have delayed it till February of this year or even January, right, and took all those months instead of releasing in September and just fucking polished the shit out of the game and got it optimized so it was ready to fucking launch, it would be some people's favorite game of the year because it's actually good. It's the closest to Borderlands 2 we've gotten. Because
Yeah.
Since
Borderlands,
2.
Yeah.
yeah, because like
Yeah, pretty
three
much.
was such a tonal fucking shift in the wrong
It
direction.
was disconnect. A complete
So
disconnect.
now this game is a shift in the whole other direction. It's more serious than Borderlands 2, but it's still
Oh yeah.
funny and way more grounded than Borderlands 3, so it's enjoyable. And the guns are fucking great and everything else. And you can spawn cars and you can there's cool shit in the game. But
I like
like
gliding.
but when your game comes out and it runs like garbage, and then your fucking CEO is out there telling people, "Go buy a 5090,
And-
bro!" Like,
And you charge $70 fucking dollars.
why? That's cheap.
No.
Have you
According
No,
played?
it
to
fucking
Nintendo, it
is.
is.
Have you played
No,
Mario
yeah,
Kart
no,
World?
fucking ain't. No, you look.
Me
We'll get to
neither.
Nintendo. Don't
Me
you
neither.
fucking worry.
Me
We'll
ne-
we'll
no,
get to
I haven't
Nintendo
played it
later
either,
down the
because
line.
I'm not
Still.
paying $80 for a fucking video game. You can lick my nuts,
Oh, I'm not
man.
paying. I'm
Hell
not paying
no.
500.
Not especially
I'm
a
not
Mario
paying
Kart game of all
400,
things. Like, my word.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe for a Mario
I-
game, I like an actual like mainline Mario game, I'd probably do it.
Right, like if they
We'll
made
get to that later.
another Mario Galaxy
Yeah,
game that was new, maybe.
Yeah,
yeah. Well,
we'll
don't
get
worry,
to
you
that
can buy
later.
both the old games again on the Switch too if you want to spend $70.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
my favorite, buying games again.
Okay, so what's your
At
we'll
full
start with
price.
Murmich. What's your worst developer slash publisher of the year?
Nintendo.
Nintendo? Okay, that's
Oh wow,
fair.
we got here fast.
All right, that
Yep.
was really quick. All right.
Refer back to the like past 2 comments we just made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're trying
So, should I even bring up the whole
No,
Power
just do
World
it.
shenanigans? The Switch
Do it.
2 with people getting locked out of the consoles that they bought just for playing a used game on it?
And all the other fuckeries they've done
$80
just this year.
games?
Just this year. All the bullshit just this year. We're not talking about all the other years that they've bullshitted. Just this year alone.
It's
Yeah.
been coming.
Absolute.
Like it's
absolute
been
fucking
building to
disgusting.
this.
It's
Like,
disgusting.
it
is
has
what it
just
fucking is.
been, like, nail after nail after nail of them just making
Yeah.
horrible decisions.
well, no.
Yeah, I'm like, that coffin must be riddled with fucking iron. It must be an Iron Maiden. Is it an Iron Maiden by now?
Yeah, but you don't understand, guys. What you call a bad decision, they call making money.
Oh, they can go kiss my fucking Irish ass.
Apparently.
Fuck
Well,
off.
considering
So,
the Switch 2
fuck
has
off.
made the
If you pay
most
them, they'll
amount of
do it.
money of any console because they charge so much for it.
It's disgusting of what they've
Okay,
done.
It is
but-
Absolutely
disgusting.
fucking
but-
disgusting.
But you gotta look at it this way: if they if they make it so Power World doesn't exist, then Pokemon ZA would look good by comparison.
Speaking of which, no, it
Yeah.
doesn't.
I don't think
It
it, looks
doesn't look
good even
good.
by comparison to the last
'Cause-
Yeah.
Pokemon game,
I've seen,
yeah.
Legends
I've
game.
seen the reactions to the Pokemon ZA. Even Pokemon fans are like, "Fuck no! What the fuck do they think they're doing?"
Yeah,
They've gone beyond lazy at this
Arceus at
point.
least
Making
looked
the
like a fun
map as
game.
minuscule as possible. It's like what
One
the
city,
fuck?
one city, and it isn't
It's like-
even. They've done it like a time comparison to how long it would take to get from one end of the city to the other, and it's less than
Yeah.
a minute. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Is that including
40
loading screens?
No. There are no loading screens in the main location. It's just one city. The game's just based in
Right,
one
but
city.
but to go into places, you have to. Isn't there loading screens? Do they have a loading problem somewhere?
Maybe,
So-
I don't know. I didn't do
And-
a time for that.
And then they'll be like,
was
it's
just
the,
They
how
it's
had
the,
the
it's
size
the
of the city.
hardware.
Sorry.
Go on, go
They
on.
had the entire region of Kalos as an option,
Yeah.
and they chose one city out of the
Yep.
whole map that they could have done.
Yep. They
Not
got
to
really
mention,
lazy.
like, there are way more advanced games that are being produced on the Switch 2 and on the Switch. Like, the
At the
amount
same
of
time.
money that Nintendo has
Mm.
been pumping into their largest selling franchise for games
Freak.
is insane.
It's
I
yeah. I mean, who is to really blame? Nintendo, Game Freak, both?
Game Freak.
I'd say
Well,
both.
I'm pretty sure Game Freak is owned by Nintendo. Or
Yeah,
No,
that's
they're
why I
not.
said.
They're not.
It's
This
like-
is why I said which is.
Are they not?
They're not.
No, because they're releasing a Souls-like game on like every console.
Wait. Are you telling me Game Freak has finally broken away from Nintendo? I'm pretty sure they were always, or were
No.
they just contracted just to make Pokemon games and only Pokemon games for them?
Beast of
Oh no,
Reincarnation.
Game Freak's owned by what is it? No. There's another. What's that other creatures? That
Yeah,
owns.
it,
I
it
think
even
Game
has
Freak.
it even
there's
has
some-
look at it even
it's
has a Steam
confusing.
page.
Oh wow.
Oh,
This is from Game
Oh.
Freaks, and look how much better it looks. This is the same people that made Pokemon.
oh, wasn't it that game that was shown off at the Game Awards 2 years ago?
No, this was Summer Games Fest, I think.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, like this literally looks a million times better, and then they produced that for Pokemon.
Yeah, what the fuck? Where's the double standard with quality here? What the fuck?
Yeah, so we're gonna get a PC game
Zero
that
funding.
that looks like this from the same people that made ZA.
ZA on
I
the Switch
know.
and Switch 2.
Yeah, so
Like,
Tell-
the amount
Oh,
of
don't forget about
funding
the
that
other
they
games.
gave Pokemon is so sad.
Pokemon. I
It's
mean,
a
Like
it's a
it
kick
is,
in the
it is
groin.
just sad.
Disney
It's a kick in the
Speedstorm is
face.
not terrible. Yeah, they have another game on Steam, but it flopped. What one was that, Rafonso? Oh, you're talking about. Okay, I'm missing the general conversation. Um. All right. So, how about you, Silver? What's yours?
Bethesda.
My God, Bethesda. Okay. So
Bethesda have shat
We
the
love
bed.
punching them in the nuts.
Okay. What is it about Bethesda?
Oh, it's not just about the Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition BS. Oh yes. Oh, it's their incompetence to the fact that they can't seem to make a game that isn't busted, broken, and fucking buggy to whole hell from day on on release, can they?
Well,
Every single game
what
they
did
have made post the 90s. Every game
Yeah.
from 2003 to now has always been busted, broken in some way, and
Well,
buggy.
I mean, so you're talking about the Fallout 4 one this year because they
Yep.
didn't technically develop
Oh,
the
there's yeah,
the
sure. Yeah,
remaster. They didn't do
yeah,
that.
that was Virtuous. Virtuous
Yeah,
did a great job with what they had to work with.
yeah. The
They
only
did a
thing
good job.
the only thing we
Of
got
course, there are
from
things I don't
Bethesda
like about it,
this
but yeah.
year is literally the Fallout 4 thing.
Yeah, but also the fact that they keep updating, ancient games and fucking up all the mods that people are just trying to enjoy the fucking game, continue to play the game with, and there's modders fixing this shit because Bethesda won't, and now Bethesda's got a broken more shit. I'm like, can you leave the game a fucking alone?
Do you,
It is It is 10 years old. Leave it alone. For fuck's sake. Just
I,
leave it the fuck alone and let modders
Hey,
fix
you
this
want a
because
new
you are
edition of
incompetent. You
Skyrim
can't do it.
yeah, I know, right? We can
Oh
have it
my
run on. It
god.
can run
On
on
the
your
Switch
fucking
too?
smartwatch.
Can you guys not? Oh yeah. Yeah, and then there's a Switch. Didn't they release the Switch 2
Yes,
version of fucking Skyrim this year too?
yes, they did.
Of course they did. Yeah, and even that was, worse.
Which is
It was
which
worse than the Skyrim was
Yeah,
on the original
I
so
I would I
Switch,
would
by the way.
bet money it's just emulating the Switch One version.
but can I can
I
I
bet.
can I ask you a question
Yes.
then? Are you
Yes, go
are
ahead.
you taking Doom into consideration?
Ah, you mean Doom Dark Ages?
Yeah, because
That
it's
was id Software, but
but
Bethesda published that. They didn't.
yeah.
They did publish it. Good point. They published it. Um.
So are you
Well,
mostly complaining about the development studio of Bethesda and not the publishing
well, they
side?
have done some. They have done some really stupid fucking publishing bullshit too.
Well, the
Have
last
they not?
to be fair, the last two games they released, publishing wise, have both been phenomenal. They released
Mm,
they released
yeah.
Indiana Jones and they released Doom.
Oh, yeah. How could I forget about that? Of course.
And both those
Yeah. Okay.
games
So
are
they did.
very well regarded.
All right. All right. So I should change my.
No,
I should change my
you
thing
can
then,
say
shouldn't I?
Bethesda Game Studios, like Bethesda, what is it called?
But
The
but then
development studio.
Yeah,
yeah, Bethesda Game Works.
there you go.
Or
That's how
no,
it is.
isn't that what they used to be called? They don't call themselves that anymore. It's just called Bethesda Studios.
Yeah,
They
because
used to
now
call
they're
themselves Bethesda Game Works back in like the mid 2000s,
well. Remember,
early
they went from
2010s.
being the head of something to being one
Yeah,
under something who still
because
publishes under something
ZeniMax.
else. Yeah, like
Yeah, ZeniMax was their
Bethesda
owned by
publisher.
Softworks is what you're looking
Microsoft.
for.
That's it. Thank you, Ray. Bethesda Software. Thank you.
how's it going, Draw?
Um, well, maybe I should just change my mind then.
Bethesda
Since
Softworks is the publishing studio. Bethesda Game Studios is their development division.
Yes, yeah.
right.
So
Well, should I just change my mind then about this whole thing?
No, you should say the game
Because
studios.
yeah, but this is about the publisher. This is specifically
no,
about the
game
publisher.
developer or publisher. It's either
Developer
one.
art.
Oh.
It's either one.
Dev or publisher.
Well, all right then. I'm sticking with the Bethesda Game Studios.
Yeah, because I went
All right.
Gearbox, and if I went for the publisher, I'd have to say 2K. So
Yeah, because they used to be called Gearbox Software, if I recall.
they still are.
If I recall. Oh, they still are. Oh, but we just
Yeah,
shortened
but
it to
the,
Gearbox.
the
But
the
yeah,
game their games
But
are being published by
BGS
2K.
BGS, Bethesda Game Studios, they have shot the bed this year. Especially them. They've shot the bed this year, and they've really fucking pissed off the entire Fallout community.
That's fair.
And they've just
But
got to
the-
stop touching older games.
But
Please
the
fucking stop
but
it.
the TV show's good.
Yes, me and my mother have watched episode season 2.
How's it going,
It's
Ryan?
getting and dark, but good. But yeah, anyway.
All right, Ray. What's yours?
There's my answer.
So initially, I was going to like just kind of
Shit on Nintendo.
beat the dead horse of Bungie.
Yeah.
Ah.
Because
Oh yeah.
there's been all kinds of crazy stuff there. I was even going to suggest Silver could take that if he wanted to, but I decided that's not fair. I don't play any Bungie games right now. I'm going to choose something a little more closer to home. I'm going to go with System Era Softworks.
Okay.
Oh.
What do they
These are the
make?
developers of Astroneer.
Oh, okay.
Oh dear.
Because I
Okay,
mean
I understand why.
So the end of last year they released a DLC that was pretty poorly received. This year they released a DLC that has broken a ton of things, and I think you said it's deleted even worlds, like for some, like deleted saves for some
Well,
people,
no,
right?
it basically bricked up all of their progress from the DLC, and that is hours worth of work that people
Mhm.
had to go back and redo.
Yeah, they've had to issue formal apologies about the state of that DLC getting released, which is good, but also like, why did it come out then in that state?
That seems like a risk
They've
of rain
also
thing.
announced this. They did announce this year that they're publishing another game. I don't think they're actually developing, or no, Devolver Digital's publishing their next game. Based kind of like Astroneer, and I remember seeing their gameplay demo, and I think I commented to you guys about the video hitching in weird places.
Yep.
And it's like, it's again, if this is the part of the game, this is the game that you're showing as it's like, this is the part you're proud of, why is the video hitching? Not the gameplay, the video.
Yeah, that's not good.
I'm just very concerned that things aren't going well over there, and it's not looking great.
Okay. Well, yeah, I saw when I scrolled down about the apology and their plans to
It was
fix
bad.
everything. Yeah. All right. Well, I already said mine. Gearbox. I'm sorry. You're shit this year. All right. Best ongoing game. So it can be early access or live service. Either one.
Sorry.
Mermits.
Okay. How coordinated do you think we are, guys?
Guess. Make a guess as to what you think.
Are we all thinking the same thing?
Who knows?
Are you
all right,
all?
go ahead, Roach. Start it off.
Are you all doing
The
Warframe?
honorable mentions.
No.
No, not honorable mentions.
No. Best ongoing game.
Oh, okay. Yep, we all have the exact same one. I know.
Okay.
Mine is Warframe.
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 Okay.
Yeah,
well,
I
see,
knew it.
See, that
Ninjas
was
Blade
that,
Free.
that was easy, guys.
Right?
I mean, come on. Why is this should never be a
You better
surprise?
show the trailers, Tim.
All right. So you know the
Because-
thing. You know the thing.
Mhm.
Mine is not Warframe.
Oh, how surprising!
Mine is actually Tinkerlands.
Oh.
Because
Well,
it got a giant ass update. The towns and dwellers and everything. They've been working on this game like crazy since it came out. So
We'll
there's
have to return to it at some point.
yeah, so there's a whole bunch of new stuff to actually do in the game.
Ooh.
And since a lot of us own it and it's
Oh,
a lot of
God.
fun, we could always play it again.
I don't like
Oh,
spiders.
yeah.
He says playing so many. How many spider games do you play, Mermich?
A lot,
Right behind me. More
was
than
gonna
you
say,
probably
those
should for
are
somebody who
not my
doesn't like a
fault.
spider.
I was half expecting Memesh to say that is a big spider.
Look, there's a difference between there being
Getting forced to play.
gigantic freaking spiders and small spiders being in games.
The only reason why he plays certain games with spiders is the fact that he can use arachnophobia mode to disable their appearances, so that way he can actually play the game
Yes.
without having to be afraid of spiders. There you go.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm glad
I love
glad Silver
arachnophobia
didn't
mode.
cast out trying to do all that. All
He's
right.
British. He wouldn't pass out.
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah, whenever I have the words in my head, if I process them fast enough, I can actually speak with them.
It's like I would
There you
have
go.
bring up like the guy who did the Micro Machines commercials when I was a kid.
Oh man,
Oh,
bring back the childhood.
Yeah.
I
But
think I have actually seen a couple of those.
Honestly,
I've actually never- yeah.
honestly, I know this is gonna hurt Murmish when I say this. I think this game is gonna end up being way more expansive and better than Core Keeper.
What?
I don't
No.
think that
Really?
would hurt me, but
No.
I would
That would
honestly
be
love
impressive.
Yeah, I
Then
would
again,
love to see something like this, like,
it does have an open
reach
world,
that
and it's
And
not
it,
restricted to the
size.
underground.
and they've talked about making it so you can have boats go to multiple islands and interconnect them, so you have even more things to do with.
You know what? You know what would probably make this game a bit more expansive is if it had like sky realms and underground realms.
Hmm.
Or it had like entirely different dimensions, maybe. Or
I
maybe
like.
that's going a bit too far, but who
I
knows?
think I believe they have a lot of plans for it because they're only at
Oh
patch
yeah,
like
of course.
0.3 and they've already added a giant
Oh
chunk
yeah,
more to the game. But all
yeah.
right,
It's
Ambition
got a
is
The
long way
game
to
good.
was
go.
fun. The
all
game
right,
was fun when we played it, and I don't doubt it's even more fun now.
okay.
Yep.
So now we're getting
Go
to
buy
I
the
it,
say we should
everybody.
return to it
we're
some
getting
point.
to the
You're not gonna
important
you're not
stuff.
gonna show Warframe? I mean, I know we
Okay.
talk about it all the time, but at least put it on the screen.
Yeah.
Okay, I will.
They
Show
Just
the
release the old
respect,
piece.
Yeah, they just
especially
released the
with that
latest
update.
quest, and it's freaking cool.
Well, remember we saw the
Us.
trailer at the Game Awards, guys.
We did.
I say honestly,
They don't need our
they should
marketing, I
have.
know, but this is one of the best communities in gaming.
And
Like,
it's free to play.
And it's been out
Anyone can play it.
for almost 13 years.
right?
Yep.
That's
Yep.
that's a
That's
lot.
insane.
That's a lot of
I was
updates.
gonna say, this is older than at least one of your children, is it not?
Yeah, yes it is. It's older
Yeah.
than Gregory, that's for
I've
sure.
been playing it for 11 of those years. I started in 2014,
All right.
back when it was in its really beta stage, like very beta.
All
It was
right.
pretty bare bones back then. Put it that way.
But yeah, game's fun.
And now we're fighting with bare bones.
Yeah, a long slog,
Ugh.
but fun.
All right. Are you ready?
What do you think the Broken War is?
Indeed.
So we're going to the honorable mentions first,
All right.
round robin style.
Yep.
All right. Come on, Merlin.
Go for it.
Do we go from the top to bottom, or
Whatever order you want to
from
put
the
it in.
bottom to
Yeah,
top?
but
If you
this is-
ordered them, go
Yeah,
ahead and order them.
this is just honorable mention, so it can be in any
Yeah, I'll go
order
from-
you want.
I'll go. Excuse me. I'll go from bottom to top for both.
Okay.
You know, like 10
Well,
to 1 or whatever.
Yeah, we're definitely doing the 10 to 1. All right.
Yeah.
So, Mermits, you're up first.
Who here has 5? Because I only have
Me.
1.
And me.
I only have 3.
All right, just go,
I have
Mermits.
3.
It's fine. We can just...
Okay, so my one honorable mention was Cloudheim.
Oh, really? Okay.
Mhm.
I'm happy you liked it.
Sadly, I
Fun
couldn't
game.
get it
It's-
to work.
Yeah, fun.
So disappointing.
Fun game. I don't know if I'd recommend it to everybody, but it was interesting enough to where, like, it's still worth playing. I don't know if it's $30 worth playing, but it does seem like the devs are at least trying to add stuff and
Oh, yeah, this game
You know.
just got into early access, too. Like, it's going to take
Yeah.
a while before you see something substantial, yeah.
so maybe hold off for now, but keep an eye on it later.
Definitely. All right. How about you, Silver? What's one of yours?
And number 3, Lost Skies.
All right, which got given away in Humble Choice this month.
Oh, wow.
Ooh,
It's not a
Hey.
bad pickup.
I like building airships. In fact, I really wish I could remember this really cool
Grappling hooks and
2D,
gliders.
2D airship building game because it had that steampunk style aesthetic to it, and I really wish I could remember it because I actually really wanted to try to get that game, but sadly I can no longer remember, and I've been trying to look for it for years. But yeah, I've enjoyed what I played with this so far, and I hope to play more.
All right.
But yeah, that's number 3 for my honorable mentions.
All right, Ray, what's your number 5?
Hit the back button. Cloudheim.
Oh, man.
Again, kind of same as Mermit said, I chose my honorable mentions
Oh,
because
shit.
like they were game that I was like pleased
Super
with. Like they're ambitious. They've got good potential, but they just weren't quite like where they need to be yet.
Yeah.
So, Cloudheim was the lowest of those for me. Like it did not run very well on when we actually played outside of the beta. but it's got a all right gameplay loop, and it looks like they've got a lot planned for it. It's very ambitious. So again, like Mervis said, keep your eye on it, but I don't know if it's worth getting this minute.
All right.
Jelly cows are cute though.
Yes.
All right. This is only on here where it is because I do not put remakes or remasters on my top 10. So, Final Fantasy Tactics, the remake of the classic, which I did enjoy fucking thoroughly, but it's not a new game. But I will say, having it fully voice acted with additional content from like all the remakes and everything else from beforehand, and they even took like old code that never made it in the game and added it to this one when they
Wow.
did it. So like it is the ultimate experience, fully voice acted along all characters and everything else. So it's a hell of an experience if you like Final Fantasy Tactics or you just like tactics based games. This is something you should definitely check out because it's a hell of a ride. Especially like I said,
Awesome.
voice acting makes it a whole new experience because you don't have to read. Back in my day, we had to read our games.
Unless you
Oh,
play
shit.
subs, then you do have to read anyway. But
All right, Silver, what's your number 2?
My number 2 is Godbreakers.
All right, that's
Oh,
fair.
honorable mention.
Smash, smash, smash.
We enjoyed our time with God Breakers.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Timothy. Hey,
Game was neat.
EJ.
And I'm sorry to everybody in the audience. We will probably be repeating more than a couple games for our
yeah.
best of the
There
year
were so many games we
lists.
all played together. I feel like it would be weird if some of them didn't show up on multiple of our lists here and there.
That's his warrant. I'm gonna beat his ass next time.
Damn, you know what? I should have added like an extra honorable mention. Damn.
Oh.
Well.
I mean, you could
Oh,
always add it right now.
yeah, I'll do that then. I will try to say what was originally in. So it was originally in slot 2, but since you already know 2 of them, I put System Shock 2 Remaster in
yeah.
like number 3 or whatever, and
Okay.
then Lost Skies number 4. There you go.
Okay. So Godbreakers, it has a new update, but now the ratings are mixed. So I'm very interested to see what the hell
Uh-oh.
they fucked up.
We'll have to
boy.
re-explore that at some point.
Exactly.
Indeed.
All right. How about you, Ray?
At number 4, I put Wizard of Legend 2.
Okay, that's fair.
This is again more of a like I appreciate their ambition with going 3D. Like they essentially are taking a jump, sort of like Risk of Rain did with going from a 2D to a 3D game. And I love the original, but it does feel like they've fallen short of what the first game set up.
Yeah, it's
The
kind of
boss balance isn't the best. The multiplayer, I think didn't we have some trouble with multiplayer? I forget exactly what it was.
a little, but it was all right. The problem is we were
really
playing. Oh,
hope
go
it
ahead.
gets better.
I was gonna say if uh the problem is we had played this just after Windblown, and Windblown was so much more fluid and everything. So yeah, it was kind of made the experience feel a little second rate comparably.
Unfortunately, I think that contributed somewhat to it, but it did seem like the general consensus was that it didn't quite meet the mark.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I don't think they have a bad foundation, and I appreciate their ambition. I really hope they keep working on it and it gets better.
Yeah.
It's just definitely, again, not material for my top 10. Hopefully they'll do better next year.
Yeah, exactly. And it'll be the best ongoing game.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Ooh, that'd give me an idea for an award next year.
All right. So my number 4 is Chip and Claws versus the Brainioids. So this is literally the game I was talking about playing with Ray a while back, where it's made from the original creator of XCOM, and it is a single or co-op, like strategy, base building, and command style game where you explore around in an action-based combat, but you use strategy to like deploy troops and everything else that will literally fight next to you, and you build structures and everything else to give you advantages on the battlefield. And it is so well done. I mean, it has a lot of like heart and a lot of humor in it. And it has a friend pass, so if you buy one copy of the game, you can play it with your friend for free. Um, it it's incredible. I played it split screen for a little while with actually Deborah of all people, and she thought it was
Oh wow.
adorable. Yeah, she liked it. So, uh, so yeah, I definitely would recommend this game. If you have somebody to play it with, if you want to play it by yourself, that's all good too. It's like 21 bucks right now during the sale. But yeah, it has a nice mixture of action-based combat and like you can find secrets on the map and everything. But at its core,
Secrets?
yeah, oh yeah, secrets.
Secrets.
Why do you think I asked you if you wanted to play? Uh, and then on the other hand, it's about base building and commanding an army of bots that you create and just sending them off to kill everything in their path as you
That's
fight
something I
against.
like to do.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's a lot of fun. So
It
yeah,
looks like it
Sounds
has
like
a
a
lot of
fresh
charm
start.
to it as well.
exactly.
Ah, good,
It does.
good.
It's kind of like if you made Destroy All Humans, but you just made it a funny strategy game instead of like a blow
Huh.
everything up type game. All right. So Silver, what's your next one? You said System Shock. Is that what you're
Yes,
doing?
System Shock 2 Remaster as my number 2.
Honorable mention.
Yep, honorable mention.
All right. Of course, it's from Night Dive, which Silver loves that studio pretty much.
What can I say?
Very, very
They've
much.
done. They've brought back games from obscurity, and they've made older games playable on modern hardware.
Which
What's
is
not to love?
which is important. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh,
Absolutely.
and they don't charge, fucking exuberant amounts of money for that kind of
They're not asking for
effort.
$80 for.
Yep. Yep.
We can.
Minimum of $25.
No, we'd have to make System Shock carts for
Maximum,
that.
sorry. System Shock card.
Yeah.
Good one.
Play as all your
Good one.
favorite characters.
Such as this guy.
Yeah,
and this guy.
and this guy.
The reason I say that is because, well, all the. No, I'm not going to spoil it.
And you can
Play it for yourself.
play as these guys if you buy the DLC.
Well, at least two characters are known: Shodan and the Hacker. You can play as those two characters. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. So what do you got is your next one, Ray?
Number 3, Flotsam.
Flotsam. Where is it?
Flotsam.
Flotsam. Oh, Flotsam.
There you go.
Gotcha.
Awesome.
Can you spell that?
Oh, I know. I've heard of the game, so I knew how to spell it.
Yeah, Tim passed me the
Gotcha,
game,
gotcha.
so
Yeah, I was gonna say.
fairly
Oh,
recently.
right. All right. ahead.
I had actually heard of this a long time ago. I remember seeing gameplay of it, and it's apparently finally come out in full release now. Great little town builder strategy game. A lot of character, a lot of charm. Very Raft reminiscent, sort of, as far as plot goes. It's just you're building a city instead of a raft.
No pressure. We're just building a city.
Yep. Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. It's nothing like crazy special that I've gotten to yet. I know that you could, like, I think like tame seagulls or something at some
That's
point.
good. That sounds pretty crazy.
So there's definitely a lot of interesting stuff you can get to, but you know, it's and maybe I need to be a little more creative with my city because obviously you can see there's a lot you can do with their building system.
Yeah. All right. My next one is Ball X Pit.
Ah.
Yes, Ball X Pit was gonna make the cut. It made at least a cut for the honorable mention. I
Understandable.
I put like on Game Pass like 22.5 hours in the game.
Nice, Tim.
It's
Hmm.
fun. It's fun. It's simple, but it's simple fun, which is sometimes is better than an 80 hour or 100 hour experience.
Agreed.
No, but like once I started playing this, it fucking hit. Like everybody, like I had a couple people tell me like you gotta play it, and I was like, it just looks like another one of those Survivor games. Nope, 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 completely different. Well, not completely different, but different enough where I was like, all right, I really want to play this and play it more and get good at it and do your stupid like building,
It
building and
also it also has that like really nostalgic classic like up scroller or whatever you want to call that kind of game.
yeah.
Well,
Remember back
Anna?
in the day, those kinds of games were pretty frequent. Nowadays, not so much.
But but dude,
But hey,
this game is so addictive though. It's a problem. It's a problem.
Ah,
It,
hey Tim, if a good game is addictive and it's not, it's not harming you in any way,
and it's
mentally or
not
anything like that,
expensive.
yeah,
yeah, and
it's
it's not
twelve
expensive,
dollars right now, guys. Go out and get it if you
then
can.
hey Tim, fuck it. If you enjoy it and you love it, fuck it, right? It's
Yeah.
fucking worth
Well,
playing, man.
I
That's what the
must
game
not
was all about.
I must not be the
Playing
only
the
one that
good
feels that
shit.
way because the English
Mm,
reviews are overwhelmingly positive. So I
Precisely. See, you're not
11,000.
alone.
yeah,
You're not alone, Tim. You're not alone. And that's a good thing.
yeah.
Good games deserve recognition, no matter how small they are
Exactly.
or how cheap they are.
All
They
right.
deserve good recognition.
How about your next one, Silver? What do you got?
And
You down
finally,
to
for
your
my honorable
last? Yeah,
mentions, Kill It With Fire 2.
Oh, okay.
fair enough.
Hey, come on, the game was entertaining. That's why it's
It
an honorable mention,
it
and
was
not on my best games
it
list.
wasn't what I expected, but I didn't hate it.
Yeah,
Yeah, the first game was a bit more on the simpler side and a little bit more restrictive. It wasn't as well. It didn't have as much humor as the second one does.
I still am disappointed that Murmurs was not able to enjoy this with us.
I know.
I know. It
How's it
would have been
going,
great to
Dana?
have a full squad, so he could fulfill his
Yeah.
dream of killing spiders without mercy.
Basically,
'Cause we know
reverse
he hates
EDF,
spiders, right? Exactly. Because
especially
we're
that
the
one
big,
level.
we're the big guys. We're the big tall guys here, and we can't kill each other in the game. Grenades in a cave.
Well, there is
Boom.
we could me and Murmich could just go in the PvP. We'll be able to kill each other. It's fine.
we
Oh
keep
God, you could be.
we keep bringing this up.
Yeah.
I will
Ah.
never be able to
Live with
live that down.
Nope, no, you
Nope.
won't, because I was there
I
and
do
you
not
killed us all.
regret it one bit.
Fuck
You
you.
better not.
Fuck
at
you.
this
It was
rate,
good
you better
content,
not.
but fuck you. It made for great content. I will not deny that, but still, fuck you.
Yeah.
Expect more great content eventually.
Yeah. Eventually.
Yes. Speaking
Uh,
of which, we do
One of
need
these
to get
days.
together and make more Patreon content for Tim, don't we, lads?
If
Yep.
we
it,
can,
it would
yeah,
help.
find
It
the
would
time.
help. Uh.
Yep.
All right. What's your next one, Ray?
Voyagers of Nera.
Oh, God.
Oh,
I actually
I should have added that.
really enjoyed playing that. And you know what? I'm pulling the bullshit on Ray because Ray's like, yeah, when Tim remembers to put on the schedule, guess what? Next week it's gonna be on the schedule.
Woo!
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Yeah, again, it's kind of early access, but it's a great game at this point, which is why it's obviously higher on the list than some of the other early access titles on my honorable mentions, but I've enjoyed it so far, and I look forward to playing more.
Yeah, it's actually like
Hell yeah, brother.
no pretending, legitimately fun. Especially like the whole idea of building a ship and everything else is just
Mhm.
great to me as a player. And like the underwater
Hey,
combat and everything else that seems to do this far. It seems really far along for a game that's only been out for like 3 months, so
Yep.
it's great. It's got polish, which is incredible. All right. My next one is the altars.
oh. Hmm.
You don't pay attention to your Game Pass feed. No, the altars is an interesting idea of base building, resource collection, and cloning yourself.
Oh.
So the altars are
Ah,
literally other versions of you from different timelines.
yeah. I remember that, yeah.
So you can literally explore hundreds of different timelines within your character's past. And each character will be different based on that one choice, right? So you have to deal with that on top of the fact that you're trying to get all of these versions of you to work together so you can get off this alien world. So
Wild.
yeah, so you have that mechanic of like dealing with all the versions of yourself while getting everybody to work together and trying to do resource management and collection and actually like survival mechanics in the game for food because you have to have that too. And like everything else it works together so fucking well that it makes it so it's a compelling game to play, not just fun or, grindy. It's compelling by how everything actually works together. So, it was, obviously it's very close to being on the list. And there's a reason for that because the game actually took a risk of mixing a whole bunch of ideas together and having it actually work. All right, what's your next one, Ray? Because I know me and you were the ones left.
Next is Coreless. We talked about it earlier. It's honorable mention because again, early access, not quite at the point where
You're willing to
it's
give it the
ready,
number,
but
yeah.
it's got potential, it's got ambition, and I hope they keep working hard on it.
All right, my number
Last one
one.
for
Yeah, my last
honorable
one in
mentions.
honor mentions is Peak.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Peak is just outside the top 10. And not because I don't like it, because we had a lot of fun playing it. So, even though I'm really good at dying and falling in holes, doesn't mean I do not like the game, because the game's actually tremendous fun. And you know what? This whole idea of the word friend slop is dumb as fuck. I think these games are great. You get an affordable game you can enjoy with your friends over and over again. There is nothing that is bad about that at all.
Yeah, yeah, I've never even heard of that term.
Oh yeah,
So
because
if anyone ever told me that, I was
no,
like,
because they assume all these games are like AI generated bullshit when they're not. So it's
oh,
fucking.
bloody hell. I'm like, no, get a pair of fucking glasses, mate. You can easily tell what's slop and what's not.
Yeah, you would hope.
And this
You would
game
hope.
is not a slop. It just has really really very touchy physics.
All right.
Very touchy physics.
Yep.
All right. So it is time to get down to our top
To the
10.
nitty gritty.
So
Here we
number
go, lads. Here we
10.
go.
Mermich, what's your
Number
number 10?
10. Well, if we're starting with me, it's Lost Skies.
Wow.
I did not play that many games this year.
Understandable. Don't worry about it.
Like, I still liked this more than Cloudheim because of Grapple Hook. I don't care if it's got
It ran better too.
It ran better and Grapple Hook.
Okay.
Like, the,
No, I
the
don't.
one,
I don't blame you.
although we didn't get to actually get into the ship flying combat part of it,
I know
the
that would be
grapple
awesome.
hook alone is honestly fun, just to Spider-Man your way around.
Right? Oh, you gotta love a game that has really fluid movement and with more ways than one to maneuver
Yeah,
around.
agreed.
Yeah.
It makes things a lot more cohesive and more fun. Because you can
I
actually
hope
enjoy
this game,
movement instead of typical running around. Sorry,
I
Mitch, go
hope
on.
this game gets a lot more updates and a lot more like polish and
Attention.
everything, because I would love to see this game flourish and grow into something even bigger, something that's not
Agreed.
mixed reviews.
Agreed. Hopefully they put their heads down and focus on the
Because the game
problems
is
first,
cool.
and then add more content.
Yeah, that's important.
Yep. In
Well,
that order. It
Well, they're
needs to
definitely
be in
gonna have
that
more.
order.
They're definitely gonna have more people playing it since it's part of Humble Choice this month.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And I hope more people do.
All right,
I hope
Silver.
I hope people give it a chance.
Number
Number
10.
Number 10.
Number 10. Peak for me.
Oh, Peak is number 10 for you? All right.
Peak is 10. All right.
Yes.
So Tim put it at essentially 11. Silver put it at 10.
Hey, I have been enjoying it very thoroughly much. I mean, it's very cool. You get those clutch. I'm gonna grab you before you end up losing all your stamina.
Right, saving somebody,
into a
or
cliff. Yeah.
if somebody falls and gets knocked unconscious, and somebody
Oh,
goes
yeah.
back to get them.
Yeah, there's so many clutch
It's like,
moments.
I got you!
Yeah, you bet. Yeah, I got you, man.
All right.
Man, there's also variety of
All right, Ray, what's your number 10 then?
My number 10 is also Lost Skies.
Oh, wow. Wow, you guys are synced in, man.
Right? So, again, it's early access, but it's, I feel like, in such a better state than a lot of the other early access in my honorable mentions. And graphics make all the difference. Like, it's fun.
All right.
Absolutely.
My number 10 is because I'm the oddball. Is actually something I played a lot more of today, of all days, but I actually have enjoyed playing it incredibly well so far. Is Wander Stars. Well, Wander, I guess it's called. So, have you ever wanted to play an anime? Like an old school Dragon Ball anime. Have you wanted to play an old school anime? Okay, so literally in this game, the combat is turn-based, but you have to collect words to actually be able to attack people. So you collect words and put them together in different sequences to make that so you can attack your enemy. And by actually attacking your enemy but not killing them, you get what do you call it? Karma points, which then you use to upgrade your character to buy words and whatever. So if you don't kill them, they will eventually join you, and you get perks from them actually respecting you. And it's got a full anime story arc, which is incredibly funny, and they definitely are inspired by some old school anime that I've seen
Muscular
before.
capybara.
Yes.
I saw it.
Yeah, an incredible experience with this game. And actually, this game was on my wish list for 2.5 years before it came out. On the art style alone, because I was like, holy shit, this game was awesome with the battle system. You have to return to it one day. Yeah, I played it. I played it for a couple more hours today, and finally made it to Act 2. It's a lot of fun. So we're gonna go through and actually say the prices of most of these games. This one's $16.74, odd price. But yeah, like Lost Skies
Normally
is
25.
$17.49. So we're on the budget side of things with number 10.
Yep, normally 35.
All
I
right,
doubt we'll break the bank too much with most of these,
probably.
especially with the winter sales going on right now.
All right, number 9.
Number 9.
I feel like we
Mine
need
was
like
Gutbreakers.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire music for all this.
What was that?
No.
9, number 9.
Godbreakers, he said.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Yep, God Breakers is my number 9.
This game is 5 cents more than my number 10. It's literally 5 cents more.
It was fun. Again, I don't know about what the mix, but it was still a fun game.
It needs balance help, I imagine.
Yes.
Yeah.
It wouldn't hurt to
Feels
have a
like
little
it,
bit. I know Silver was always complaining about not having much iframes, if any, on the dodge, but
You don't get any.
I could see it working. It depends on how they
'Cause-
want the combat. It depends on how they set up the combat. Since enemies
Yeah.
telegraph, I can see why you wouldn't need the iframes as much, because you can see when they're gonna attack you.
Lens
Yeah,
Island?
they
Okay,
tell
I know
you.
that one.
But I felt like I was like on their side when they hit me and they were facing a completely different direction. That's my problem.
Hitboxes
Well, that was also
could
latency.
probably
Was it
use a
latency
little bit
that
of
caused this? Was it
that
latency
could
that
be.
caused that? I don't know.
Maybe.
I couldn't explain it why I was getting hit when I should.
Could be both. Could be
Oh.
some slightly wonky hitboxes and a little bit of latency.
Yeah.
All
All
right.
right, Silver, what's your number 9?
Oh,
Number
yeah, me,
9.
right. Where winds
Yes,
meet.
you.
Okay. That's
Because
There
I've
you
put
go.
like 40 something hours into it.
How was that all?
Something like that. Yeah, yeah.
I love how I typed that in,
Excuse me.
and the search bar was literally where winds meet and then where's my bikini. I was like, what the fuck?
Thank fuck, there's a
that
huge
where winds
distinction
meet?
between the two games.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Ray. Stop right now. While you're ahead. Stop while you're ahead.
Okay. Tell us
No,
all
no,
about
no,
it.
finish
Tim.
that. So, even though, yes, it technically is a Souls-like, yes, the combat fee was very Souls-like, but it really does demonstrate what wuxia, as they call it, is. It's basically whatever you really want it to be, really, but it's also like a fantastical style of fighting. Yes, its origins are from the kung fu movie era of China, but hey, that's what's so fun about it. It's over the top on purpose, and that's why it's like, it's extravagant and with all the flourishes and the cut close blocking and all that lot. But yeah, it's a very enjoyable game for what I've played of it. It's beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. You just look up in the sky and you see that moon shining upon the land, and of course there's all sorts of things you can do, from fishing to playing mahjong. You can even play chess. There's horse riding. There's fighting bosses. There's doing dungeons, and there's all sorts of stuff. Lots to do. I'm including drinking contests too. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but okay.
Yeah.
Fine. You can do whatever you want. Do
This is
whatever you
wuxia.
want, however you want. Yep. And yeah, it's varied in what it is, and the story is actually pretty dark. Pretty damn dark. Holy shit. I'm not gonna spoil a fucking thing. You need to go through the story yourself, because it's dark. It's, Ugh. In fact, that specific end of that chapter 1, it was a bit too dark. I was like, okay, I actually somewhat feel a little bit uncomfortable with this, and I do not say that very often about playing RPGs like this. I'm usually comfortable with pretty much almost anything in stories, but that, I was a little uncomfortable with it. Weirdly enough, but you'll see for yourself when it gets to that point. And yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, loved every minute of it, honestly, the playing so far. And I do intend to go back to it. And let me know whenever you have time, Tim, to go
Yep.
back to it. So we
All
can
right.
officially play it since you're out of the prologue and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. How's it going, Ray? What's up with number 9?
Dead Zone Rogue.
Oh boy,
Oh,
that's a
shit.
blast from the past.
Well, that's awkward.
Did you forget about that one too?
No, it is on my list. It's a little bit
believe
higher
that.
though.
I believe that. Kind of like what you were saying with your disappointing game, Tim. This is another roguelike that kind of sends you through multiple rooms, but they handle it differently and better. It's
Oh, way better.
not as roguelike, because I believe there's less RNG involved, but
Yeah.
you can run around the room and plan out your combat
Yeah.
before
strategy.
anybody does anything. Like you stealth into the room, and until somebody takes the first shot,
You can just
You
plan
just
and
plan the whole
strategically.
thing. Watch watch where everything is, find all the, pick power-ups or all the enemies, and then you can tackle the room.
Yep.
Weapons are fun. There's a decent number of them, and you can upgrade them well enough. It's definitely, I think, in a better state than your worst game is, even if they have a similar idea.
Yeah, one handles it way better. At least one's interesting.
Yep.
That's the worst thing is that it's just not interesting. Yeah.
Yep.
All right,
And it's a fully released game, by the way.
Yeah.
It's not an early access.
My number 9 is Ninja Gaiden Ragebound.
Ah. So Ninja Gaiden finally got a 2D platformer back.
Oh yeah,
It's been a while, hasn't it?
and it's fucking so good. The Game Kitchen is such a good fucking development studio, though. Yeah, like they did an
Glad you think so, man.
absolutely phenomenal job with the game. It was so good. Like you know what the thing is? Usually it takes me forever to finish games. I literally played it one day on stream and finished it the next day by playing it like another 6 hours. I was that enthralled with it. Yeah. It's a lot of fun. 2 different characters with different play styles. And you definitely get your variety out of it, so you're not stuck just playing in one constant hack and slash loop. The platforming is difficult enough where it's challenging, but it doesn't feel bullshit. You know?
So it's fair.
Yes, it's fair. And it's just a fantastically done retro homage game, I would almost call it. All right. How about you, Murmich, for number 8?
Number eight. Side effects.
Side effects. Okay.
Ah.
And
Yes.
and to answer you,
Damn.
Omega, I wasn't able to play Shinobi yet, so I couldn't put that on the list.
I should have put side effects on my honorable mentions.
The game
Blast.
I wish we had put a little bit more time into, but it was still fun all the same.
I can still play it whenever. It's not like it has a light.
Buckshot roulette with pills.
Yes, pretty much.
Yep.
Yeah, because it's very easy to get there. You just
Where
yeah.
Ray
Roll
took
group up,
the
start
win
again.
because we
I
all
know.
beat each other.
Oh god. And
You
I
guys
died
kept pulling my
first.
teeth out. I didn't like that.
I just like
I died first. It sucks.
I just like playing the
Stupid fucking
dentist.
Guessing.
Yeah, you're terrible at it. Don't do that.
Yeah, I'm not very good at being a
Yes, Tim
dentist.
forcing people to eat the death pill, and we took an eye for an eye.
Yeah.
I'm like, screw you!
Pretty much.
But no, they actually did. They actually did make this a pretty fun fucking game. Actually, this
yeah.
game,
Like,
this
honestly-
game, $5. Yeah, like, oh boy.
I'm surprised it's not a Devolver Digital game. It looks like a Devolver Digital game.
It's very goofy.
No, free. To be fair, Free Lives is just as fucking weird because that has anger.
Clearly.
They have Angerfoot and Broforce and stuff
Oh,
like
yeah.
that in their repertoire.
Makes sense.
One less choice. I will make sure to write that down. There's a lot of games in this type of genre now. I also liked. It's not on my list, so I can mention it. But Clover Pit was really good too. All right. All right. Next up, Silver.
Dead Zone Rogue. It was number 8.
Oh well, yeah.
Silver rated it a little better.
Yeah,
Yep.
he definitely meant it when he said a little up the list.
Yep. And I'm like, look, you know me, I'm a shooters kind of guy.
Yep, fair.
So, I also really do like roguelikes, even though I don't play a huge ton of them, but the ones I have I've really enjoyed, and Dead Zone Rogue is one of them. Absolutely.
All right.
While Tim was screaming at his children, we mentioned to chat that there's probably going to be a lot of overlap in some of our games on the list. So somebody will
So
mention
do
it
understand.
first, and it'll be a spoiler for for somebody's list
Yeah.
later.
And
But
then
you
I-
won't know
yeah.
where it is and whose it is. So
And I'm also the fucking
Yeah.
outlier. Yeah.
yeah, Tim played enough games that he
Well,
can fill a list
thankfully,
with both games that we all played and the games that we haven't played.
Yeah, thankfully, I don't think the rest of my list is going to be on anyone else's. I'm almost
Sure.
confident, but yeah, except for maybe one. Yeah, except for
So
one.
you tell me
None of the other
Repo's on
games
your
are
list
gonna be on
somewhere? That's a spoiler. Don't tell me.
Shush! Shush! Fuck's sake, Ray! That's why I looked and said, just one of them is on there, probably on everyone else's list or whatever.
All right,
But
all
yeah,
right, Ray.
anyway.
What's your number 8?
Number 8, I put Die in the Dungeon.
Oh, okay.
Die in the dungeon.
Mm.
Die in the
More with the roguelikes. We like roguelikes. They're fun.
Yeah,
But we also
Oh,
like
yes,
dice
we do.
games.
I've noticed a lot of our
Without
games on our
the
list
shadow.
are from Hype Train Digital, which is
Hmm.
they're really good.
They're good publishers, huh?
Yeah, they're a great indie publisher. But yes, I can understand your love for the game, even though I personally was terrible at it when I played it on stream. But I imagine if I played it.
You were bad at the game on the first time, Tim? Really?
Yeah.
Of course.
So, and then it can't always be top 3 in the world when you finish. Like that
Well,
one.
hey, be
that one
proud
game.
when you can, right?
That one game that was so funny. Was it Desert Race Adventure? I'm still number 3 in the world.
Well, that better be on your top 10 then, right?
No, it's not.
Oh, not even an honorable mention. I guess
That's-
this is the honorable mention, huh?
Yeah, we're like top 100.
Alright.
No!
But yeah,
All
this is
right.
a good one. Great roguelike.
Right. Okay.
Forgot to look at the price.
I got you. 11.24.
Not bad. It's a pretty good discount.
All right,
Despite
and
only being 25% off.
number 8 is my replacement for Neon Abyss.
Oh, right.
And the game that I have wishlisted.
And the game is only $8.99 right now.
Is that 40% off? Wow.
Yeah. So welcome to Leah Hacking Destiny, which I was also very disappointed with Neon Abyss 2, but then I found this game and it made it all go away.
Yay!
Because I just never looked back and never decided to go back to Neon Abyss 2.
I was gonna say, the disappointment with Neon Abyss 2 didn't go away. That's still there. It's just this overwrote Neon Abyss 2 in his mind, so.
Yeah. Crazy weapons,
Yeah.
crazy bosses, save some kittens. Have a good day.
Woo!
Yeah! Now that's what it called.
And I love the
good
hacking
day out.
system where you have to answer like captchas and shit. It's such a fucking out of place thing. And yes, you are literally trying to save kittens.
Hey, come on, cats are important.
Who wouldn't want to
Cats
say
are... Yeah, if you don't, you're a fucking monster and you don't deserve to have anything good happen to you.
I was gonna say,
There you
Mermish,
go. I'll leave it a
it
PG
looks
term.
pretty good for not being Neon Abyss too, right?
I
Yeah,
know.
right?
That's why it's on my wish list.
I was gonna say,
It's on his wish list, guys. You hear that?
Yeah, I got it.
It's
wink,
been it
nudge,
since he
nudge.
showed me the game.
So,
Wink, wink,
yes.
nudge, nudge.
$8.99 is a good price for the game for sure. All right.
Oh, it's a
Absolutely.
steal. Looks like it.
All right, 7.
Hot fucking steel.
Number 7. Neon Abyss 2.
Of course.
Oh, despite what you said, that's on
He
your
hates,
Game of the Year's
it's
list.
the game he hates, he
I
loves.
love it, but the game was fun.
I should
All right.
I should have moved Leah up just so it can be over this fucking game.
And I don't regret putting it at number 7. It, like, I'm sure it's better now, but still left a bad taste in my mouth from when it
First impressions are important.
Yes, they are.
Absolutely. They matter. Keep it in
Making
mind,
up for
people.
your mistakes is important too, but first impressions are important. Try not to mess up at when you start.
Wow, 7's where wins meet for you, huh? All right.
As long as it runs well, even if it doesn't have as much content, as long as it runs well and doesn't glitch out on people, it's gonna get at least a decent review, and if it gets even better, perfect, it's gonna go higher.
Yay!
But if it's a glitchy mess from the start,
That's a
like-
no-no.
you're not
You
getting
gotta-
above.
you got work
you're not
to do.
getting- Yeah, you got work to do. You're not getting that high on the list.
All right, so for number 7.
Darkenstein 3D.
Okay.
Or
Is
should
that
I
like
say number
a
7?
mod for?
No, it's a legit full game, but it's free.
clearly based on Wolfenstein, right?
Yeah,
Wolfenstein
but
3D.
that's why
Yeah, yes.
that's why it's free, because then they can't
You
get you
play as a
trouble for it.
hobo. In fact, Tim brought this to my attention. 'Cause I
Yep.
didn't know about it. So
Ah.
Tim brought it to my attention. So basically, you're a hobo fighting Nazis.
A murder hobo, my favorite type.
Yeah, a murder hobo.
So
fighting fucking
it's like
Nazis.
Wolfenstein 3D.
Yep, but you're a hobo. You just want some fucking change. It's so absurd, but it's fucking hilarious. Oh,
Well,
I love that kind
when
of
you
shit.
say that, I would assume you mean changes in money, but it
Yes,
kind of looks like he
changes
wants. It looks like he wants changes in a change in leadership at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Considering how many Nazis you go end up killing, yeah. Why the hell not?
Change in regime, more like.
Yeah.
Yep. Change isn't change for money. No, 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 Sonny. I want change in the regime.
All right.
Although giving me $1.50 for a hot dog sounds great.
Number 7, Ray.
This is Godbreakers for me. So we already mentioned it, but yeah, I put it over here.
What is it? Sorry.
Godbreakers.
Oh, okay.
See, the lists look very similar, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Just a little bit. All right. So it's
We've
like,
mentioned this game quite a number of times already.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. But yes,
It's a great roguelike, especially for multiplayer.
yes,
Yep.
it's another one of those games where we have to go back into it. I'd sure love to know why it's mixed. Hopefully, we'll figure it out real soon. All right, my number 7 is South of Midnight.
That's another one you mentioned.
Okay.
Plenty of
Yep.
times.
So
Heard
South.
lots of that.
Okay, so I'll make this really quick and concise. South of Midnight is a fantastic game. And why is it not higher on the list? Because it is a fantastic game in lore, in story building, in music, in character. And the one thing that holds it back from being like absolutely incredible is gameplay. The gameplay is serviceable, but compared to everything else in the game, it is not great. Like the combat, like the platforming's
Yeah.
great. You know, the abilities you get to swing around and riding on top of like some of the creatures you run into in the game are fantastic. But just the overall combat itself is slightly above average, I guess you would put it. But everything else is so good that it has to be up here. I mean, it is really that fucking good. And it's definitely something, I don't care what platform you play it on, it's worth experiencing once, if nothing else. So, number 6, Mermitch.
Number 6, Tinkerlands.
Okay, I will not fight you on that.
Like, if
The
it
implication there
weren't
being that
for-
Tim will fight us if he disagrees with anything on our list.
Yeah, sure.
Tinkerlands would have been higher if not for the games that are above it. Like, this game is fantastic. You should go play it.
I love how the developer's name is Endless Coffee, because I can get along with that too.
Yeah.
Asgard's Fall? Oh, Jesus, I remember that.
But yeah, game's fun. Go play it. We mentioned this earlier.
Yep. All right, Silver, let's take us to number 6. Come on.
Number 6, Beyond Citadel. The sequel to Citadel. In case you didn't know.
All right, it's got overwhelmingly
Talk about
positive reviews,
obscure-
and it came out
Oh, that's good.
January 2nd. Holy shit! Talk
I
about
know.
Barely.
I know.
Barely.
Trust me, I checked every
Fair.
game that I had played. Thankfully, Steam has a way to do that. You just, set your installed games to sort by release date. And if it says anything up, past January 1st, 2025, I could put it on the list. And lo and behold, yep, even if the game was in early access, and if it was released officially in 2025, it still counts because it's the full release. And there's a difference between early access release and full release. At least in my eyes. You can judge that as much as you like. That's how I see it.
That's
There's
fair.
a difference.
Hey, it's
Because
overwhelmingly
the game is
positive, man.
complete. Or at
Obviously,
least you hope it's complete.
obviously,
Better
obviously, people
Yeah.
enjoy it.
If it's not complete by then you're not gonna get on this list. So
And hey, there's a reason why I like this game. It's not just because it's like a first-person shooter. You get mechs, and vehicles, and explosions. The story is very dystopian because you're like in this absolutely bizarre, almost Lovecraftian world. Right? It's more like there's like a movie that's kind of been like this where you have the world ruled by non-human or not really human, but like half machine, half human leaders, where they like have like this order of like non-human machines, or just like I'm not quite sure how to explain
not
it. It's very
not quite
convoluted.
not quite AI takeover, but like
Yeah, not quite like AI
human
takeover,
plus
but-
takeover. Maybe is that a good way to describe it? Like the
yeah.
human, like the humans that are trying to evolve almost.
Yeah, they create like cyborgs.
Augmenting.
Yeah, augmented cyborgs or augmented humans with cybernetics, and you have to like wade your way through these varying like biomes and environments, trying to get to the. You gotta like defeat these like so-called angels to set them free. In quotations,
I see.
Okay.
you're basically the martyr. That's literally what your nickname is, the martyr.
Well,
Sorry, Ray, your title's been stolen.
Sounds like
again.
it's up my alley.
yeah.
I mean, if you're willing to play these kinds of games, by all means.
Maybe.
All right,
Right,
Ray.
I mean-
number 6.
At least the second game has toned down the sexual, the sexual content. Yeah, okay, I know, I get it. Moving on.
Magecraft spell building.
Magecraft.
Yeah, I brought this up fairly recently, I think it was. Another roguelike kind of RPG Maker-esque game. It's free, so
Hey, Panther.
no barrier to entry. Has a demo too, so if you want to try it there. Or wait, it had a demo, I guess it doesn't need a demo since it's free.
Yeah.
But yeah, you crafting spells and fighting through dungeons, essentially.
it's free, but I don't want that level of commitment.
And there's clearly a lot of content in here, like a lot of dungeons you can go through, different classes you can start as, a huge number of spells you would obviously make, and build a deck with that.
Well, that's awesome that you found a free game like this is that good.
Yeah, that's why I like bringing it up, because it's like there's no barrier to entry, and it's clearly well made, well loved.
Yeah,
There's passion here, so reward that.
that's awesome. My
Probably
number,
the cheapest game on our top 10 lists.
probably I would assume. My number 6 is
Hey.
Octopath Traveler 0.
Everything began with the birth of Orsa.
If it's not the cheapest, it's tied for the cheapest silver. So if you have one,
was
go
gonna say.
for it.
And mine's the most expensive
Oh,
because
no.
Octopath
Oh.
Traveler's not cheap.
$70, isn't it? Was it?
How
No,
expensive is it?
No, it's not $70.
Discover
I
the
think it's
latest
full price. It's
installment
50.
in the Octopath Traveler
Oh.
series.
Huzzah.
Okay, that's what I'm
Glad to see Square Enix isn't drowning in the corporate greed.
No, I mean, sure,
Yet.
like the Final Fantasy remakes are like $70, but not this stuff.
I wonder how much of that is Square Enix and how much of that is like Sony, though.
Start from zero.
Oh yeah,
As
the
a story of
exclusivity
hometown
license.
with
Yeah,
your
but I mean, I imagine they'll
Thankfully,
still.
that's dead.
Yeah, it is dead.
That's dead now, thankfully. Yeah, thank God.
But yeah, really quick, Octopath Traveler 0 is a incredible reimagining of the mobile game they have. They ripped out all the gacha mechanics and made it into an actual entry in the series.
That's
Uh,
awesome.
Good.
uh,
That's what
the
we
game-
like to see.
The game has a large cast of characters that you can recruit.
Build a town
You
of
have to.
your
You're
very
trying to
own.
rebuild the town that you lost at the beginning of the game, and you recruit all
Engage
these
in
people
new
into your
battles
town
with
and into
parties
your
of up to
party,
8
and you can have 8 people in battle at the same time, which is
Wow.
fucking incredible.
That's a
And
lot to manage.
and battle system wise, it's more of what I love about
Witness a tale of
Octopath
beginnings,
Traveler.
that unfolds
and
across
the
Wisteria.
voice acting, story, and everything is always top notch. And it's did you play more of this after your birthday stream? Yes, I did.
Octopath
I
Travelers
played
is
like I played
Yeah.
like
available
eight and
as
a
of
half
December
hours
4th,
last weekend alone.
2025. Embark
Woof.
on an
Yeah,
adventure of
Good
your
job.
He
own
played.
creation.
Trust me, he played more.
I love
Oh yeah.
Octopath.
I didn't see it, but I guarantee you, it's
I
his birthday game. He played more.
I love the Octopath Traveler series. The Octopath Traveler 2 was my game of the year, I think 2 years ago. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I
it's
think
not.
it was. Yeah.
Yeah,
I wonder what number they're gonna put next to it next year or next time.
yeah. Next time, the Octopath
Next
Traveler
time.
3, I guess it
Negative
was.
one. Wait.
Probably. All right, number
Oh no.
5.
We're in top 5 now, guys.
Yep.
Halfway through.
At number 5 for me was Starbirds.
Ah, I was waiting to
Ah,
see if you were
yes.
gonna bring this up. Okay.
Of course I was.
No, I just didn't know
You
where it
did
was gonna
enjoy
be.
this.
I didn't know where it was gonna be.
Yep, Starbirds is a
an
combination
abundance of
between
resources,
Kirkazat
untouched
and
for eons.
Tukana,
Don't just
which
stand
is the
there.
people
Grab your
who
drills,
made
fire up the
Dwarf
engines,
Romantic.
and get to work. Your
think.
mission is
Ah.
simple.
Yes.
Claim
Yep,
asteroid,
Dwarf
mine
Romantic, right?
everything that
Yes.
could be of use, from rare metals, exotic
So,
elements, right down to
this is
unknown
basically
materials.
resource
Connect buildings to
management
create a buzzing network that combines
and
resources into ever more
logistics,
complex
the
goods.
game.
Automate your production lines, set up transport routes.
Or AK,
You are-
something I would be
And
terrible
just
at,
like
but
that,
these
one
guys
tiny
like.
asteroid turns into a thriving space
Yep.
factory.
Essentially, you
Well,
have
it
to
won't
fulfill
stop
certain
there.
tasks,
The more you
which give
explore,
you
the more
like
you unlock.
more money to
Smarter
purchase more
technologies,
things
better
and
upgrades,
more science
stranger
points to research
asteroids.
more things.
And your birds
And
won't stay
you're
in one
trying,
place forever.
and there is a story,
Reach
which is
new
pretty
star
cool.
systems and push further into the depths of space.
Essentially, you're
knows
trying to
what
find
else
the
you'll
origins
find out
of a
there.
special
So,
alien
what are you waiting
artifact you
for?
end up
These
uncovering,
asteroids won't mind
and
themselves. Starbirds
you
is
have to
out now in
explore
early access.
the
Get it on
universe
Steam
to
and
try and
start
unlock
drilling.
its secrets.
Cool.
And it presents new, different challenges along the way from the environment that you get set in.
Nice.
From
I
the
So-
when
waters
when
of
I when I got the
Gulf
key, I was
Atlantic
like, I'm
continent
letting mermaids do
comes
this.
a new game.
I was like, this is
Yep.
maybe.
That was
The
for
game
Merge.
was very fun. If you love
Meet
resource
the
management
Starbirds.
and logistics,
Help them
you
claim
will love
nearby asteroids.
Starbirds so much.
You'll need
All
to
right.
build stuff.
Silver,
You'll need
number
to gather
5.
stuff. You'll
Number
need to create
5.
stuff to do
Brutal
other
John.
stuff to produce even
2.
more stuff.
Brutal
Advance your
John?
technology and
Yeah,
reach
Brutal
for the
John
stars.
2.
Explore.
Yeah.
It's a dog.
I know, he's just called Dog. Nothing special.
That's not
It's
John.
Dog. No, John is the dude with the cigar and the the do-rag or whatever you want to call it. Is it a do-rag? I can never remember the name of that.
That's hilarious. Yes, it's a do-rag.
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious. It's
You don't say.
so it's basically a ton of like parodies on based on other first-person shooters because obviously there's Serious Sam in there with an actual clearly because I could tell. I'm like, yep, that's definitely the voice actor of Serious Sam.
Dude, this looks like
there's
Ride
some
to Hell
Duke Nukem references and all
Retribution.
It's not.
Drive off to the
Could
left and
take the piss out of
explode.
it.
Drive off to the left and explode.
I haven't got to the meat of the game yet, but oh, it's just so much fun. It really does bring back the good old days of Duke Nukem, but with a hell of a lot more stupid humor. But that's the kind of shit that I like, you know.
Yeah.
Make me laugh, man. Just make me
Yep.
laugh and enjoy the game, and I'll be happy. That's all you gotta
Don't
do.
say.
All right. And
All right, Ray.
Ray, number 5.
Whisper Mountain Outbreak.
Oh yeah.
Why didn't I add that to my list?
Oh, did you forget that, Silver? That's too bad.
Yeah,
it's here on
I
my list.
did.
It's on your list in spirit.
Yes.
This is coming
I
from the
forgot about
Resident Evil
Emporium.
fan.
Don't feel bad.
Right.
What was that, Tim?
I said this is coming from the Resident Evil fan. Forgets about.
I know. That's what's even worse about this.
Right.
The fact
So-
that it's added to the
Top-down,
list.
So
kind of
this-
retro-y Resident Evil style roguelike-ish game.
Yeah,
What's
pretty
not to
much.
like? I mean, it's pretty, it's runs well. It's got
It's
co-op.
visceral.
And it's really expensive at $6.
I know. Yeah.
Oh, that's so much money, man. Oh, that's so much money. He says very, very sarcastically.
Yeah.
And it
Just to make that
has
clear.
essentially friend pass, right? Like
Yep.
your friend. There's a friend pass version. If one of you owns it, everybody else can play with you.
But thankfully,
Nice.
all the three of us that has the game own it. So hey, and Ramich, if you ever wanted to play, let us know.
Yeah.
Right.
You can come and die with us. I mean, survive with us.
Just-
Hmm.
All
We
right.
can't kill you, Ramich. You're fine.
Yeah,
Zombies can.
No
exactly.
friendly fire.
All right, number 5 for me is Sonic Crossworlds.
Ugh, the game I wish I could have played. So bad.
Listen, I am so happy this game ended up being really, really good. But I'm also really pissed off that it's so expensive, so I have no one to fucking play it with.
Mhm.
But the game is absolutely incredible. Like, this is what after Transformed, this is exactly what I wanted them to make. They just had to release that really shitty team racing game first, I guess, to learn their lesson.
I feel like they still learned from the team racing though. Like
Yeah.
as not as good as Transformed as it was. Like there's improvements from. Like it became a little more cohesive in art style and everything.
I'm just saying, it's so fun, so fast, runs flawlessly. Even on the old laptop I had, it's incredible. They keep adding free and paid characters to the game, so even if you don't want to buy a season pass or whatever, they're still adding free players to the game as well. So, and it's gonna have a ginormous roster by the time you guys join me, I imagine.
I'll bet. Yeah.
It's
If
got-
I owned it, I might have added it. I was considering putting it as an honorable mention just because I've played the playtest.
yeah, because
It's good.
And they
It
added
deserves to be
Hatsune
here.
Miku.
let's see.
Of course they did.
They got
It's,
SpongeBob, Patrick, they have Avatar coming, they have, what the hell else do they have? Pac-Man and everything else. They have a whole
Minecraft?
ton. Yeah, Minecraft was the first one that got released.
Steve.
And they got levels for all those characters coming into the game as well to add to the rotation. So you're going to have, like, countless different variations of shit you could play. So, yeah.
So that begs the question, doesn't it? Is it worth replacing one of the Sonic racing games you've played? That
Yes,
you usually would play?
absolutely.
Oh, he would definitely, in a heartbeat, replace
Because
one.
because
There you
Transformed
go, fellas.
it had a decent amount of content, but like
But
they ended the lifespan of that game very quickly. They have like 2 to 3 years worth of stuff they're adding to this game. So even if you don't own the characters, the levels are not locked off. So everybody can play whatever levels they fucking want. Because it would screw up
That's good.
matchmaking if you did that, right?
Yeah.
So even though you don't own all the characters, even if you don't want to pay an extra dime, you can still play all these extra tracks and everything, and it's gonna add like, there's by the end of it, it's gonna be like 60, 70 different tracks you can go in and out of in the Crossworlds thing, which is gonna be amazing at the end of the day. So yeah, I'm excited for it now, and I'm excited in the future. And if it ever goes on a deep sale, I hope we can get copies for everybody, because man, this would be a great Saturday night game for a while for sure.
Oh yeah.
And Jess is extremely pissed that she can't afford it either, because she really wants
Yeah,
to play.
fair.
All right, number 4.
Number 4. Deep Rock Galactic Survivor.
of course,
I'm shocked.
Had to be somewhere on the list, right?
Yeah,
It
I
had
was
to
gonna
be
say.
somewhere.
It's like I'm shocked. Well, not really
'Cause
shocked,
it
but I'm shocked.
received its 1.0 full release in September 17th.
good job.
This game is very fun. Because if you like Survivor likes, this is honestly just a really fun experience. It is so chaotic. Like, I haven't even gotten that far, and it is just one of the most chaotic games I have ever played. There are so many challenges to go through and so much content to this thing.
Oh yeah,
It's insane.
Slime Rancher 2 came out of early access this year, so I guess that counts. Let's maybe.
Oh God, why did I forget about that? No. Fuck.
Well,
was so much fun to play.
we'll thank Let's maybe for remembering.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me about that.
but the game is just like, of course you got your classic Deep Rock like classes, but each of them have like different weapons that you can have. Like,
Yeah.
Well,
The
and you
video
unlock them for
shows-
other classes,
Yeah.
right? Once you've unlocked it. Any
yeah,
class
there's
can
like
essentially use any
three.
weapon.
There's 3 subclasses per dwarf,
All right.
so a total of 12 different classes to play essentially.
Okay, silver number 4.
Viscera Fest. One word.
Yeah, that sounds like a silver game.
Oh, it has a very amusing story.
Ooh, hydrate.
Fuck.
I give you the basis of it, but it's just better to just watch the trailer for it. Just watch the trailer for it, it's hilarious.
Ray, I think I have an idea what either your number 1 or number 2 is, but I won't say yet.
No, I'm at silver. You're killing me, man.
How do you
VIS.
spell it?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Viscera
Okay, there you go.
Fest. There you go. Viscera Fest.
Yeah, I own it, and I can't even spell it, which is great.
You haven't played it and you own it? What? Damn.
I played an hour of it.
Oh.
Start from the
Never mind.
top.
I played it this
Never
year.
mind.
All right,
Never
that
mind.
passes. Fine, fair enough.
I call it.
Yeah.
I call it Bunny Hop the game.
Oh yeah, thankfully there's a toggle for that if you don't actually want to press the fucking jump button a couple of million times while you're
Yeah.
bouncing all over the place and killing everything in the rooms. Ah, so much fun. The good old fucking just bunny hop and shoot shit like a Dusk. Except in Dusk it was a lot more insane. But yeah. There you go. Viscera Fest. Very enjoyable for a boomer shooter. Yes, I'm gonna use that term again. Been a while. Haven't
Yeah,
used that
'cause
for
You
Fall
can tell
Crim-
what type of game Silver loves to play.
Well,
Yeah,
Fulcrum
this top 10 is
Publishing
full of at least
usually does
3 or 4
boomer
of them
shooters.
already.
I could do this all day.
Oh my god, that's so chaotic looking.
Oh yeah, it's fast as
Oh,
fuck
yeah.
too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it gets
And look at
pretty
all the
fucking messy.
viscera.
It gets messy, and I'm not talking about the blood.
You know, I'm surprised you haven't played Ultra Kill.
Oh, I have. What do you mean I haven't? You know what? Fun story. An old friend of mine that I hadn't spoken to in years just suddenly bought me the game. I was like, whoa, what's this? Out of the blue. Someone just gifts me freaking Ultra Kill. And I'm like, holy shit. I haven't spoken to you in years. And yeah. I could
But
never
hey,
get a hand of that
this
coin
looks
coin
pretty cool.
ricochet trick.
Yeah, it's really
Oh,
cool.
it is.
Dice, baby.
Definitely.
Dice, baby.
That's
Wow,
number
you
4.
put it at number 4.
I mean, considering how much time I put into it, I feel like it's only fair.
That's fair.
Honestly, from the little time I play, I can see that. If as somebody like Balatro, I immediately started playing this and was like, "Yep, it's
It felt familiar, didn't it?
yeah, it did.
I was like, yeah, Tim definitely got the hang of it pretty quickly.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun too."
Oh yeah. Simple, but especially when you get those clutch
And I
those
have
clutch point caps. You're like, oh man, this is just about
You're
10,
not
10
sure you're
20
gonna make
points
it,
away.
and then it's like,
Yeah.
yes, got it.
And that's why I like games like this, because for coffee and indie, these are the perfect types of games for that, right? Like the chill, just like, yep, I'll learn the game as I go type games. And it obviously didn't take me very long in this case because I already had a pretty good basis for it.
Yeah.
All
Exactly.
Fair
right.
enough.
All right, my number 4 is Monster Train 2.
Ooh.
Monster Train 2.
Monster Train 2 is fantastic. You should play it. If you played part 1, what the fuck are you doing? Buy part 2. There, that's my fucking review.
There's his plug.
Because it takes everything that you everything that you knew about the first one and made it way fucking better. There. It didn't like try and rewrite or anything or like, you know, like completely try and change anything, but it just made everything way more. Like they took everything and said, how can we bring it all to like level 100? And it's great. Like it's the same core gameplay, but with everything fleshed out, obviously, in kind of the ways that they probably wanted to do in part 1. And but now they have enough money in the studio to do it, and it's so fun. Good luck, Ray.
I will enjoy it. Might have been on the list if I had gotten time to play it, but I haven't made time.
No, I'm just saying, good luck. All right. Number 3.
3. Well, I played quite a bit of this game this year, and I had a lot of fun, and that was Peak. This is my number 3.
So,
You
so
don't
we have.
tell me you put it as your number 3 too, right? No.
No, you
God.
fucking both didn't.
Okay, well, you know what?
Why?
Well,
You sure you guys aren't fucking brothers? I don't know.
Wait, no, it's great.
I become brothers with all my good friends. Trust
Okay,
me,
so
Silver.
here-
It happens all the time.
So here you go. It's number 3 for Ray, and it's number 3 for Burmage. So we got both out of the way at the same time.
There you go.
The game is just so much fun. Like the wackiness, it's the fairly unique art style. Like the fact that you can hear your friends screaming in the distance as they get attacked by a zombie or something.
I love the
Or as they
echo.
fall to their death, you know.
I love the echo. I'm a huge fan of like auditory things like that, especially with echo. Love it.
The random me screaming, "Oh God! Oh God! It's the Scoutmaster! Oh God!"
Oh yeah, remember that? I'm like, what? There goes my Mitch.
Union of
I
Gnomes
didn't
was a
die,
great
so
game.
He
that's
survived that
perfect.
encounter, by the
Yeah,
way.
I know, but because
I
of the whole
basically
thing.
cramped myself inside like a wedge of a cliff and
Let's put it this way: Union of
somehow
Gnome would
managed
be
to-
like
to
number
live.
17 for me. Go ahead. Sorry.
For me, this is just a new puzzle game.
Yep.
It's not, but it's unlike other puzzle games where it's not about, you know, finding the piece that fits. It's about finding the most optimal route up a sheer cliff,
Yeah.
and that's
much.
different, and it's refreshing, and it's fun to do it with friends too.
Agreed.
Or to
and
survive things you had
cooperation is
no.
key.
Yeah. Or to survive things you had no right to survive, just to get out
Right.
of.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember
All right.
that victory. Very clutch.
All right, Silver. What's your number 3? We know it's not
Abiotic
Peak.
factor.
I was gonna say
It's
we know.
abiotic. Yeah,
That's
abiotic
fair.
factor.
I would be surprised if that wasn't on your list somewhere. Now that you mention it.
Of course, it has been a top 3 because not only is the game really fun to play, because and of course I love base building, but it has a pretty cool concept with the whole like portal aspect, going into all these different worlds and different realms. You know, these mutant creatures and then these invading folks trying to take over the facility, or at least kill everybody because of the experiments they're protecting. I don't know yet. I haven't gotten to that part of the story where all is revealed and all that kind of thing.
And this is another one of
And
those
it just
games where
they
I
just
probably
released an
should have played it.
expansion this month. Yes, I would love to play this with you guys.
How many? I was gonna say, how many players is it again? 4?
6.
I can't remember. 6.
6. Yeah. Well, then we could all play it. I think Murmur should like it. It's essentially survival crafting, right?
Yes. You could disable the survival if you don't like that.
No, I do
It's
like my
entirely-
survival crafting. Don't worry about that.
All right.
That's good to know.
Number
Yeah.
3.
This Tim's 3.
This is gonna surprise mostly
Just
no
to-
one. Absalom. Have you,
Very.
okay, so I like beat 'em ups, and this is from the people that made Streets of Rage 4. And
yeah.
they decided to make a beat 'em up roguelike game with fantastic combat and a cool story and branching stuff. So there's plenty of like replayability and actual, variation to every run if you want it. And it has beautiful co-op and a lot of systems built around it. And they plan on releasing a whole bunch more content in the future for free, which
Neat.
yeah, which is awesome. But yeah, like the minute I heard this is from the people that made Streets of Rage 4. Streets of Rage 4 is one of my favorite modern day beat 'em ups. And now this game is probably my favorite modern day beat 'em up. Even more than like Shredder's Revenge or anything like that. Like,
Despite the wonderful retro aesthetic it's showing off, like, yeah,
it's
Yeah, especially
That's
after we
great.
played through Streets of Rage 4. This is I wanted to play that myself. Because it's a game from the same dev, so I was like, yeah, well,
yeah.
that would definitely
if
keep
you
my
like
eye
one,
out
you like both, right?
and nab it. Yeah, right. Exactly.
Isn't
Especially
Absalom
if they're
on Game?
consistent with their quality.
Isn't Absalom on Game Pass Silver?
I know Streets of Rage 4 was on Game Pass once, but I don't know about this game.
No, now you're
I'll have
driving
to
me
double
crazy.
check. Do you want to have a look?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
I was gonna say Tim's probably already looking.
Yep.
Well,
What's
it would already be on the top, so no, unfortunately, it's not.
What's the
Absolutely.
price? Is the question.
But if it's on Xbox, let's have
No, it's not.
a shot. That's a pity.
Missed
Okay.
opportunity, I might say, but
That's fair.
then again, if it's
Oh,
cheap enough, who
It
cares?
wasn't on Game Pass. I played it through Dare Drops. That's what I.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ah,
that's how I ended up getting it. All right.
So what's the
Uh,
price tag?
The price tag is $20.
Not bad
yeah, not bad, not bad.
for a
And
roguelike with replayability. Yeah, totally.
and you could buy it in a
That's-
bundle with BlazBlue Entropy effect. Why not?
Okay, that's interesting.
Mm.
I mean, if you can run BlazBlue Entropy Effect, then
I can
seems
now.
like an okay game.
I can now.
I think I have
You know
quite
what
a
the
few
sad
of the
part
Blast
is?
Blue
When that
games.
game runs well, Ray, it's fucking phenomenal.
That's what I thought. Like, I really had a good feel about that game. It's just unfortunate I couldn't run it.
Just don't buy RAM right now, everybody, unless you have enough
Yeah.
money to like sell a car
Oh,
or a
God.
kidney.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
dear
can of worms
God.
you don't want to open. That's a
Yeah,
can
I
of
know,
worms you
I
don't want
know.
to open right now.
One game I
Yeah.
had honorable mention that needs a lot of polish. Hangry. I don't think I've seen Hangry. All
Haven't
right,
heard of that one.
number two.
Number 2.
Number 2.
My number
getting
2
down
is
to the end.
Gatekeeper.
Is what?
Gatekeeper.
Fair
Gatekeeper?
enough.
Gatekeeper?
Gatekeeper.
Okay. Yeah. I think we've went over this game
I
a
already
couple
know
times.
where Ray put this, but Gatekeeper
I
is
honestly did not actually put it on my list.
what?
Neither did I.
I didn't.
I didn't put on my list either.
For
unfortunately.
shame.
And guess what the publisher is, Silver?
I forgot it full released this year.
Ah,
This game
worse than
is
forgetting.
fantastic. I love this game to bits. I have played
as nails.
so much of it with Ray.
I know.
Like, it scratches the itch for Risk of Rain 2.
It's a
For
little
me,
bit
at least.
faster. I feel like Risk
Yeah,
of Rain
it's-
2 takes a while for us sometimes. This
Yeah.
feels a little more manageable than Risk of Rain 2.
And especially since we
And-
still have to do our run with all the DLC enabled.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this one also has all sorts of different characters with all sorts of different abilities that all play fairly unique. Like
Also,
from
They don't give you the most broken character at the start, right? They don't give you the
Yeah.
engineer. The engineer, you have to beat the game to get the engineer in this.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Gotcha. All right.
Yep, which took quite a while, but yeah, it's the different characters you play as. Like, even if the engineer, aka the turret guy, is the final one and honestly is one of the most powerful, there are many others who are, if not just as powerful. And you can sometimes get those runs where you just feel like, oh my god, I'm doing millions of damage.
Oh,
and
man.
just
Wait, what
wiping
was
the
it?
floor with everything.
We were trying to get a specific achievement, and so at the end it's like, hey, sell all of your relics essentially after an
Oh my
hour-long run,
god.
right? And so we went to the machine and sold all our relics, But then the machine was giving me a relic, and I was like, why don't we try and fight the boss? Because I just used all that money to buy duplicates of that one relic. I had like 41 of them. I forget
Wow.
what it
Relic
was.
was
It was like a thing that gave me like a turret, a pair of turrets that shot things, and I was
he
playing
was
the
doing
engineer,
so much
and
damage.
on the engineer's upgrades, if you max the turrets get all of your artifacts. So my turrets had turrets. It was
Oh
so
my
funny.
god, that's
It
crazy.
was such a fun run, even if we
I
didn't
was
beat
melting
it.
the boss. We didn't win, but it was hilarious.
The game is absolutely fun. I recommend this game to anybody who likes doing
If you
these
like a Risk of
roguelikes.
Rain at all, this is absolutely easily a game for you.
Yes.
Okay.
If you like roguelikes in general,
Okay,
you'll
I'll
probably
try
enjoy
it
this.
again. Okay, got it.
Put it back on the list. Put it on the list.
Yeah.
Fast.
All right. Silver number 2.
Onirism.
Oh, you.
Yeah, because they haven't. What? It's because they haven't added the co-op things. I'm like, look, I've got to play it. It's really fun to play.
No, oh yeah,
And
they're doing play testing for that next week, so it should be out
The-
full soon.
the snarkiness of the character we play as. She's so fucking cheeky. I love it. I'm like, oh, she reminds me of one of my nieces when they were fucking her age.
Silver
Fucking
has a
cheeky
thing for
little
like
shit.
snarky characters. Like it's
Oh yeah, I'm like, I can
It's-
kind of like gel with them. I can gel with
But you know
them.
what
I
the funny
totally
part is?
understand.
This game is a case of like, looks cute, not that cute.
It's
Just-
not. It's not. It's not cute. Okay, maybe it is, but it's also a blast. It's just a fucking blast to play. Absolutely.
Which I can't wait till we can play co-op, which it should be soon now.
I
because,
know.
no, but they are play
Fucking
testing. They are play testing fixing the co-op. So
Ugh,
that's
right?
good to hear.
Like, please tell us when, because it would be nice to
like-
finally play it with somebody.
it's supposed to be
Please.
end of January.
Oh my god, that far away.
Well, hey,
I'm not
we're
even
like
no.
2 days away from January, Silver. It won't be that long.
I was gonna joke that I might even end up beating the game by then. I'm like, no, I won't, because the fucking maps are huge. I'm only on the 3rd level.
Not to mention you have
Third.
other games to play.
Yeah.
Yep, and I put like 20 something hours into the game. And I'm like, wow.
All
That
right.
looks like
Yeah.
quite the ride.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it is. Especially when you could ride a motorbike as a child.
Especially since the
Sorry for
developer
spoiling
reached
that.
out and I never
Yeah.
knew, and I never knew this game existed before the developer reached out and told me about it.
Me neither, and I really wish I did.
Yeah.
It goes to show you gotta promote your game however you can. If that's reaching out to streamers, then
and
go
also,
for it, man.
if you're a streamer, make sure to check your fucking emails.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why Tim has an entire show dedicated to checking his emails, right?
Yeah, I do.
it
All right.
helps keep you grounded.
All right, Ray. Number 2.
Jump space.
Jump
Oh.
space.
I would have added that
Ooh,
onto my
number
list, but I
2.
didn't play enough with Tim, so I couldn't.
It's fair. I mean,
2
I haven't
hours.
played the multiplayer at all, but like it has
2 hours wasn't
such a
enough time.
good foundation already.
All right,
You
Mermit,
should've
you
told
gotta
me
buy.
I'm
when
Mermit, you
confident.
gotta
I would've
buy it.
played with you in a heartbeat. Grr.
Yeah, well, we'll have to play it.
Mermit, you gotta buy it. Let's go.
You know, it's funny.
Yeah.
This is on my wish list.
Yeah, well,
that's
it should
that's
be.
not funny. That's understandable. That makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
damn
should
right
be.
it should be.
It should be.
Jinx.
Because we all have it but
Uh,
you.
Void Crew mixed with Railjack and Warframe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like
at least,
what
at
is there
least
to?
we have guns. We have guns. We
there
can
to
defend ourselves.
Yeah, faster Void Crew by far. Holy shit.
Yeah, I never got to fly the ship. That was Tim's duty. I was just around the ship, activating turrets, picking up the junk, putting it where it belongs. I was really busy in the ship. Put it that
Yeah.
way. If
Welcome
Yeah, I
to
can
the
tell.
engineer.
Whew. Holy crap, you get so busy if it's just the 2 of you, because one person has to pay the fuck attention to what they're doing if they're the pilot. They're like, yeah, you gotta dodge all these shots, you gotta shoot all this shit. Holy fuck. So hectic.
I was gonna say,
So
Tim, if you like this that much, I don't remember if you ever got to Railjack in Warframe,
No, I did not.
but you
Yeah,
would have loved. You
I
would have liked
would've
Railjack
loved
because
that.
it is very
Yeah.
much like this. It's not quite as Void Crewy as this is, but it's like that fast paced with that kind of piloting.
Nice.
Try not to throw up type speed.
Play
Yeah.
the VR, throw up all of yourself.
No, please no, please no.
But no, that's see, we got to make a list of just the games that over the next
We
month
need to
before
play.
before I get buried again. We have to make a
Yeah.
list of games that we can play before that happens because it's gonna happen. I've
What's the
already
price tag on this again right now? Like, are they on sale yet?
it's
During the winter
$15.99.
$15.99. That's pretty good for
16
where it is
bucks.
right now. That's worth picking up.
Normally $20.
All
Yeah,
right.
or 13.40 in British pounds, which is
Yeah, even better.
very nice.
All right. Number 2 for me is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Hey, that's fair. Dan would agree with that, I bet.
He had the same two at the top, I believe. So this game is currently $30, which is half off. It's pretty impressive that it's half off.
Worth
on it.
every penny. I take it.
Dude, just from the prologue alone, that's like almost 2 hours long. It's better than most games narratively and storytelling
building.
wise. Oh my god, never heard of it. Fuck you. Obviously, I made my choice, Dan. But no, this game is an absolute blast to play, and I think Dan will agree with me. Probably the most optimized game of the whole entire year. Like, this game ran flawless from day one. Not a single hitch on anything. I mean, it runs perfect. But yes, I would say if you have a lot of time on your hands, because this game is not short, but if you want to have like the best medieval sandbox in a well put together world, this game would be a dream to you. Silver should be playing this game for 500 plus hours. Honestly, Silver.
Alright.
You should
The only
buy-
thing it's missing is magic, right? It's like better Skyrim.
Yeah, but
Magic and dragons. So it'd be better
if Silver
Skyrim.
played this game, we would lose Silver for a while. Let's put it that way.
I wish Tainted Grail came out this year. That would have been on my list. Did it? Oh, fuck me. Don't fucking tell me it came out this year.
Oh.
If I discover that came out this year, I am going to be fucking
I believe it
livid
did, Silver.
with myself. I'm checking right now that I don't have it on PC.
It came out this year.
Oh my.
Which Tainted Grail? There's a bunch of them.
Fall of Babylon.
Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon. Oh my fucking. I'm
Came out
pissed.
in May.
I am pissed. Very
himself.
pissed.
He's kicking
I'm
himself.
very fucking pissed off. Ah!
Okay.
Why?
All right,
Silver had
Mermaids.
more
Mermaids,
honorable
number
mentions than
one.
he thought.
God, why?
Number 1 was Repo for me.
Okay.
You son of a.
I know that you had that as your number 1, Silver. You did not
Son
mention
of
it
a-
until now. I knew
Yeah,
for a fact that was number 1 on
Okay.
your list.
Ray,
It
Ray,
was
on-
Ray, is it your
so-
number one?
No, I remember
No,
I
he
put
was
it
on
as an
his,
honor.
Oh,
as,
yeah,
uh,
oh, yeah,
that
oh,
was
yeah.
my
It's
Glab
really
award.
low.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, so Silver and Mermich, tell us why we should all play Repo, even though I've already played it.
Because when you're playing with friends, it is one of the most hilarious games you could play this year. This
Oh, yeah.
game has so much chaos and just wacky, silly, fun shenanigans.
And the
It's
physics.
just yeah, the physics as well.
The
It is
physics.
just so funny.
Oh
like-
boy, it is. It's probably one of the best co-op games I've played in recent
Yeah.
5 years. Hands down. So much fun, and it's an indie title too. It doesn't cost you any more than $10. Probably even less than that.
Hello Kitty Island Adventure was your number one game of the year list, maybe?
Giggity.
No, he literally said that.
Why? What? How? How
you
was
li-
that any better than any game that has been released this year
Maybe he likes
that
it.
you have possibly played? That's scary. Yeah, we don't believe you.
We don't
Oh,
kink shame.
Megabok.
I mean,
really wish I
he's
got.
been putting Hello Kitty all over his lists already, so I think we know how serious that is.
That's just weird.
Ooh, that trailer
But
is
no,
wild.
Yes, it is.
Repo is hilarious fun. Like even if it is a horror game, like just getting
Ish.
to run around with your friends.
Not with friends.
is
It's
so
not a
much
horror
fun.
game with friends.
No,
It's just
comedy.
chaos with friends.
It's chaotic
Yeah.
That's
comedy.
it. I'm buying.
That's
T-
what
It is. It's a
I'm-
horror comedy.
I'm gonna
It
buy
even
TJ a
says
copy of
so.
the game.
Oh
Oh
boy.
my god.
Good thing you can't hear me behind me because he's too busy chatting with his friends. But I'm making a copy.
Would you want us to show him the ropes, or
Yes,
do you want him
yes,
to
I
just?
do. Because you guys are good at
Alright.
doing it. You showed me the ropes.
All right, we'll do our best.
All
But
right,
yeah, game's fun.
all right, Ray. What's your number one?
Wall World 2.
Wow.
Ah,
Respectable.
I
It
I
is
respect it.
everything I would look for in a sequel of a game like that, and it's been great so far. I need to play more of it. I don't make time for it, but it is great art, great gameplay, improvements, great music. Everything's awesome.
good to know.
I would agree. They definitely like took the original game and expanded it enough to make it worth a sequel. Because looking at it on a base level, you would wonder why it needed a
Right.
sequel.
I mean, it's not that old of a game.
But they did
the
they did
first
enough
one.
to justify it. All right, so can anybody out there guess what my number one game is?
Is it Clair Obscure?
Of course it is. Of course it is.
It swept the Game Awards. Sweeping.
I was like, what has Tim not mentioned that I know he has not shut up about for some
And-
part of this
and
year? Clair
funny-
Obscure.
Funny enough, my most anticipated game from last year's awards and my game of the year from this year's awards, Expedition 33. I pulled it off. I went full circle because this was actually
Good
my
job,
most anticipated game of
Just so you
2025.
know, I do own this. So eventually, when I make for games, I mean, I've got it installed. That's what
When
I'm
he makes
saying.
time
I
for
own it, and I've
games
got
that
the-
he
I will play this through.
I
As
w-
much as I'm not a fan of the whole, the reactionary thing, but me and Dan already had a discussion about it, so it's
Okay.
whatever.
listen, even if that's not
I
your
know
favorite,
it's a unique mechanic. but-
no, it's not even just, but the art,
Yeah.
the story,
Oh yeah,
the fucking
art, the
voice
music,
acting, the
voice acting is fucking
atmosphere,
stellar.
the like even the art of the actual combat battles themselves. It is a fantastic fucking
Fantastic.
game.
Yeah.
It is like
Couldn't agree
my
more.
it is my favorite non-Final Fantasy or like Square Enix based RPG.
JRPG.
ever.
RPG. Yeah,
Ever.
Yeah. No, it's not JRPG. It's an RPG.
I don't
It's
think
like-
there's gonna
yeah,
be a
JRPG.
sequel to
Huh.
Clair Obscure. I think they're
'Cause
gonna make
well,
something.
don't spoil the ending.
No, but Rafonso said now we wait for the sequel. I doubt they're gonna make one. I think they're gonna go somewhere else with it. But this is going to spawn
Yes.
a whole new generation of turn-based RPGs, and I am fucking here for it.
Yeah, I
Hey.
do hope so, because
We can't
when a
say no to
game-
that.
Yeah.
when a game is made this well, it deserves recognition, and of course, it's. And I know that a lot of developers have been like, "Oh, but it's like what Baldur's Gate 3 did. People expect too much." I'm like, no. You're thinking too narrow-minded when you think like that.
And you know what I will
That's not
say?
That's not what we're saying.
But
We're
you know
saying
what?
that we just want what's the word I'm looking for? Quality. We
Yeah,
want quality,
But I will say this.
not
The-
broken messes.
From all the shit we give Ubisoft, this game was made by all former Ubisoft.
I
devs.
know. So under
Well, look,
the right
that's why we
circumstances,
give crap to Ubisoft because
Yep.
they got rid of all the good people apparently.
Yeah.
apparently, yeah, because I'm like, well, under the right
No offense to current
circumstances,
Ubisoft
with the
employees,
right
obviously.
leadership,
Some
Yeah,
of
it's
these
not
in there.
their. It's not
Good
their
games
fault. Fucking.
do exist.
They're just doing
With the
their
right
job,
leadership
man.
and the right teams. Yeah, I know.
You have
And
to
it's-
look at
and
the
it's just
head
the
of the
upper
fucking
management.
monster to fucking take out
Yeah.
the problem.
Right.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. Stop.
So
Go down
now,
for the top.
now that you've seen our favorite games of the year, now, as the last thing, we have to look forward to our most anticipated game of next year. So before we get out of here, we're gonna take the time to tell you what we're looking forward to. Mermits, you don't even fucking have to tell me what it is. It's fucking Rogue Core. So,
Yes, I am a broken record.
All of the predictions tonight have been on point.
yeah,
Can we
like,
appreciate that?
yeah,
I'm
Everybody's
like,
telling
known.
you,
We're
Promise is coming out.
we're
this
too good of
year,
friends. We know each
Q1.
other too well.
I was like, you don't even have to tell me, dude. I know it. I
Yeah.
know
And
it.
I did look
Bro-
at the games that are coming out next year, at least, supposedly.
Mhm.
And, yeah. I mean, there's no way to be sure if those games are really going to come out at those times. You never know. right?
No, not
Delays
necessarily.
could happen.
I'm pretty
But
sure
the-
this game is going to
the
come out this year,
devs-
though. Well,
The
next year.
devs have said it's
Hopefully.
either Q1 or the beginning of Q2. Like, it is coming
good to
out
hear.
in the first half of this year, and I am going to be playing the hell out of this when it comes out.
Probably day one.
Day one, I will be playing so much Rogue Core.
And don't
Will I
forget
get
to
burnt
check,
out? Who knows? We'll find out.
Don't forget to
Either
check
way-
Steam at some point.
Where's
I'll mention-
Murmich been? He just got lost in Rogue Core.
What's
Right.
Murmich doing? Oh, he's playing Rogue Core again.
Yeah.
It's been a month.
He's playing
Yeah,
Rogue
he's
Core
still playing it.
still, not again. He never shut it off. He's not sleeping anymore. Everybody's worried about him.
You
All
need
right.
to sleep, man.
No, must
Sky
play
Blue
more
Moon.
Rogue Core.
Detained too good for school. I've never even heard of that one. I've heard of Witchbrook. All right. I already know what Silver's is. Silver doesn't have to say shit either. It's the new Resident Evil game. I mean, come on.
Resident Evil 9, yep.
Let's
Yep.
get this over
Just-
with. We already know what his is. Come
Un-
on,
Oh
guys.
man!
Unless I-
now I'm curious
unless-
what Tim thinks that my game is.
Unless I knew the release
Honestly,
date
I
of
probably don't know
Ill?
what yours is.
that
I'll
would
give
be
a
on
guess,
my
though.
most anticipated game. If I knew the release date of Ill, then that would be because I've seen
It
that
can't be
gameplay
it
trailer.
can't be
It was
too far off
insane.
Silver because it's on D request sites as
Yeah.
able to be requested.
Remember
so it
the
must not be
trailer
true.
for that? The gameplay
Yeah.
trailer for that? Holy fuck, dude! Some fucking next level shooter shit. Fuck, visceral, gross.
I just can't wait to
you know.
play as Leon again. Leon's my boy. We're gonna go on an adventure, and then we get to play the
Oh, he's
rest of the
definitely
time.
an OG fave.
And then we get to
OG
play
fave.
as this girl who's just gonna run around and
Yeah,
scream and stay
Alyssa
with her.
Ashcroft.
Yes.
Well, sorry, no, Alyssa Ashcroft's daughter. Excuse me. Wrong character.
And then for some reason Rose
Oh,
is gonna show
Outbreak.
up from fucking Resident Evil Village.
No, she can't. Oh wait, no, she can't. No, never mind.
Yeah,
never
she
mind.
can.
She could.
Bullshit.
She could, but I think they've moved away from the Winters family thing.
No, I would
They've
just
said
like,
it themselves. They're no longer involving any of that.
which is crazy
The
to think
mold.
about, because I thought they were gonna go for a trilogy with that.
A
but they
trilogy?
don't- Yeah.
Yeah, but then after they finished 8, then they were like, let's just do the finale or conclusion as an expansion. Let's not actually make a whole fucking game about it because we got no ideas really. How
like-
else could we make it more
I
crazy? than
I
we've
do
already
like
made it?
Village though. Village does a lot of. So Village was a good game. It was a good
I own it, but I
balance
haven't played it
between
yet.
7 and 4.
I
And
have
without
the
being
Resident-
6. Without being
I
6.
have all the Resident Evil games and I still haven't beaten 7 or 8.
Come
I should.
on, dude. You should at least play 7. 7's a horror one.
I know, but
Make that
but do
Silver. Make that your New Year's
resolution.
resolution. You're gonna
Yeah.
finish
I
those
know, I
before
know.
playing this.
Yeah, Village is
But
good.
due to my old nostalgic ass, I'm like, they different from my Resident Evil, That
It's
kind
not
of I have that
about-
stupid mentality.
It's not
Yeah, but
about
I
that.
have
It's
that
about
stupid
finishing
mentality.
the games.
I
Right?
would say
I
you're
know,
gonna
I
be
just have
more
that
into
stupid
7
mentality.
in the 7 than you would be 8.
Makes sense.
Maybe I have watched a play of that, and I was like, I don't like the mold. I just don't like it. It's shit
Yeah,
way
that's
to add
why you
enemies
wash
into
it
the
off.
game,
It goes
but-
away eventually. All right. I will take a guess at Ray's. Ray.
You can take a guess. I'll give you 2 because there's another one that's about equal in anticipation that
Okay.
you might. One of them you might be able to guess.
All right. I'll say Slay the Spire 2.
that is the one that was the runner-up, basically. So I'll say
Okay.
you're mostly correct.
Okay, well, what is it then?
I chose Code Vein 2.
Oh, okay,
That's
which
my
comes
option.
out on the.
Oh, for fuck's
You don't
sake!
have
How
to.
could I forget about
You
that?
don't have to wait very long. The game comes
Nope,
out.
it's next month.
Yep, on the
Oh
29th.
man, because me and Ray beat the first game. We
Yep.
did like half of the game's bosses together too. That
Yep.
game was fucking hard.
All
Even
I,
if it
look-
was approachable.
all I see in this trailer
hard.
is just boobs. Holy fuck.
Well, I mean, it's anime, so
its
what
art,
do you
its art
expect?
style, its art style is definitely sharper. Previous game, but then again, it has been like what almost a decade.
It's been a while,
between
so I mean, you'd
these two
expect it to
games?
improve.
No, I'm excited.
Yeah, I mean, the first game was a pretty nice anime Souls-like, so more anime Souls-like. Who's gonna say no?
Is it only 2-player co-op, the original?
Yes,
I believe
Oh,
it
wait,
was
okay.
only 2-player.
I think so. I
Pretty
can't remember,
sure.
but I still have to play through it again because
And
I
you can
got
only co-op
the-
in like specific
the
areas.
bosses.
You
yeah,
can only
boss
co-op
fights.
the
Oh,
first
only in
time through
areas.
an area. You could co-op, and after that, you wouldn't be able to co-op in that area. Like you could join somebody else, but somebody else can't join you after you beat.
Ah, I got
Yeah, yeah. Me and Ray didn't do it from the very beginning, but we definitely started playing roughly around the same time.
Yeah.
It's.
I wonder
as,
if this
as we
game's
said,
going to be built
when we
more for
reviewed it,
co-op.
It was the
It'd be
most
cool.
approachable of the Souls likes we'd played at the time, or at least that I'd played at the time.
Well, if
It was
you,
the most approachable.
I look at it this way: if you want one that's more on the casual side, you play Code Vein 2. If you want one more on the hardcore side, you wait till the month after and play Neo 3.
Oh
right.
yeah, I've played Neo 2, and I can attest to the fact that holy
Oh,
shit, there is some
Mugenics is a
difficult
decent one.
bosses.
Super Meat Boy.
Just check your Steam, Mitch, unless it hasn't arrived yet. Then Steam's being a doo-doo head.
Okay, so I have two, which
I
I
don't see
do every
anything.
year, which is my indie
Fucking
most
Steam.
anticipated and
Give me a
my
second.
like double AAA one. So obviously my indie one is Slay the Spire 2. I mean, for anybody that knows
Of
me,
course.
I was
knows
gonna say,
that
if you weren't gonna mention it, Tim, I was gonna say that I was gonna have that as an indie one, but yeah, that's probably my most
yeah,
anticipated indie of the of next
yeah.
year.
If this game does not make it onto my list at the end of next year, it's gonna be it must be a fucking travesty.
It'll be a tragedy. if it
Yeah,
doesn't.
All right.
yeah.
All right. Well, if
Does this mean
were
we have to
doing,
get
like, indie
Dan to
and-
play it too? By the way.
Yeah, Dan, you want to play? You gonna play it this time and not tell me that I'm dumb for making it Game of the Year? I remember I got called dumb one time for doing that.
Yep. Haven't let them live that down either, have you?
Thank
You're
you, Silver.
dumb. I am dumb, but I pick good
You're
games
welcome,
because I'm
Manage.
dumb.
Wait, what? No, already been
You're welcome,
redeemed.
Mitch.
All right, and my
Yes, Code Vein is only 2.
There we
and
go.
my AAA most anticipated is it might catch people off guard a little bit, which is Crimson Desert.
I was
Ah.
kind of wondering if Silver would mention this because I did see it on the list of games next year.
Yeah, I would have, but then because it's more single player focused, and I kind of like the Black Desert aspect of it all, I was a bit put off, and I don't know why. I really don't know why I was put off. Considering it's made by Polar Abyss, and I do like what they do in terms of the whole combat flow of Black Desert, but there's some things that are just a bit of a.
I mean, there's even fucking mechs,
mechs,
Ray. There's fucking mechs in the game.
Ooh.
That's surprising. I didn't realize. there was that
You
kind
don't
of stuff
think
in
a
the
single
game.
player experience would be better for this kind of game, Silver?
Yeah, but it's probably a bit more because of the fact that you play as a dude. I guess maybe that's why.
Yeah, it could be.
I am that cynical with some games. I am that fucking cynical. Like
Wait,
if I play as a dude and only a dude that's ugly, or just looks like that, I'm like, no.
have they ever
Just
said
no.
that
You don't
the
like it- you
game
don't like his
doesn't
look?
have? You haven't like they haven't confirmed if there's gonna be
I have
character
I
creation or
have
anything or
checked.
not?
I have checked over and over, and it said no. There is no character creation. You play as him and him alone. There's
Oh.
no party or anything. You are solo.
Okay,
throughout the game.
so it's better Dragon Age. Got it. Cool.
You need better Dragon Age Veilguard at least.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Better Dragon Age Veilguard.
Yep. There probably are dragons. Who knows?
I like single
I think
player
it just- I think it
experiences
just
to be
showed
fair.
one.
So I mean, like, yeah, there is dragons in it.
Oh yeah, there's definitely dragons in
You can
the Black
dragons. You
Desert
can ride
universe.
dragons. You can ride bears. You can have dragon
I
fights. Fucking dude, it looks
I
amazing.
wish I got involved in like some of the world boss fights because those are fucking insane.
And the worst part is both these games come out in March. Slay the Spire
Ooh.
and Crimson Desert come out in March.
Well, if you want my indie game of the year to look to,
Yeah.
I don't know if Ale would count because I'm like, does that fucking game look indie to you? No,
Uh,
no,
uh,
not really. But it isn't published by a huge publisher that I
uh
know of, so
let's see.
maybe.
Uh, honorable mention would be Mouse PI.
Oh hell yeah! I'm definitely looking forward to that.
Yeah,
Come on,
Mouse
it's a boomer
PI.
shooter, but with that wicked 1920s cartoon style.
Yeah, Mouse PI
Yep,
is
Private
definitely
Investigator.
what I'm looking forward to. Trying to
Same.
think if there's anything else. Like I the other two are my top, but I'm trying to think if there's anything else I'm like really.
Yeah, I'd have to do some proper rummaging through the list. Exists out there somewhere.
Yeah, but there's gonna be a million games I'm gonna like this year. But the Mouse PI always stuck out to me because it just looks so incredible artistically. Who knows how it's gonna
Yep.
actually play?
Yep.
But we don't know until we know. But I'm
If I
excited
do
that
pick it up, I'll let you know.
it's another game that comes out in March. March is so fucking
Shh.
loaded for me. Oh my god.
I
That'll be
know.
a fun podcast.
Oh,
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Pragmata. Yeah, Pragmata. There's a demo for that right now where you can test out
Yeah,
the. You can do
absolutely.
the combat demo. But you know what the thing is? They're doing a good job of not telling too much because I have absolutely no idea what the fuck that game's about. I haven't played the
Neither
demo
do
and
I.
I still don't have an idea what the game's fucking about.
Like, okay.
But all right, everybody, it's getting pretty late for me. I didn't even notice that.
Mhm.
Thank you guys so much for checking out the awards, which is fucking hilarious because you know what? I'm gonna tell you right now. You know what? The next time I'll see you, I'll see you on Saturday evening for the podcast for January. So it
Yep.
it's like, hey guys, thanks for watching. Come back and watch me some more doing the same fucking thing as we start the next year. Uh, but I don't know. Hacking system will go old fast. That depends on how they handle variation or like leveling up of it, Omega. That's for sure. But yeah, thank you guys for checking out the awards. I really appreciate it. You guys are incredible. Uh, thank you for another year. That's what I say. This is the last stream of the year for me. I'm not streaming tomorrow. And we'll be back Saturday. I don't know exactly what time yet, but uh,
We'll
probably
figure it out.
I probably would say like 6:30, 7 o'clock week. We started today, but it should be more concise because, oh yeah, and there's one other thing since I have a lot of people here that will usually watch the podcast. Starting in February, it's only going to be the top 10 games we're looking forward to each month. If you want to see the whole list, I'm going to be making something separate with these guys that we'll put up on Patreon, and you guys can check out our more deep dive into the month there. That way, it keeps the length of the podcast from exploding to like
More concise, yeah.
yeah, like 3.5, 4
Yeah.
fucking hours.
But if you
Um,
like the more in-depth stuff, you can find it on the Patreon.
exactly.
Yep.
Gives us a way to make more content. It gives you guys a way to watch a more slimmed down podcast, so you're not there for hours, just like name game, name game, and just like over and over again. It makes the flow a little easier, and you still get all the stuff if you want to watch it over there.
And
All
then
right,
maybe we'll have time for an after show every month.
exactly. That's kind of what I'm hoping.
Yeah.
Right. All right.
Awesome.
Here's
So with
hope.
that being said, thank you so much again for watching. Watching this on YouTube, come watch it here next time. I would appreciate the back and forth with anybody who wants to talk games. All right. With that being said, Silver, say the thing.
I'll wait for everyone else to say something first.
All right. You guys
Bye,
have a good night.
everybody.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Strong out.
Okay, thank you. That was plenty long enough. Silver do a
Hey,
song and dance for us.
Yay.
All right, I'm gonna do my normal
how
shit.
about no?
It's like
We
10:30.
did
I'm gonna
it.
hurry up and do this. I'm gonna put up the
Yep.
media source. We're gonna do the giveaways real quick. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it, but I have to work super early, so I gotta bounce after I'm done with these giveaways. We're gonna do
Bollocks.
Alrighty.
we're gonna do 7 of them. We're in quick succession.
Quick fire, quick fire.
All right, Data Neox, you've won the first giveaway. These giveaways
Here's your
are
key now. Get lost. Just kidding.
these
Sorry.
these
Couldn't
giveaways
resist.
are brought to you by Mario, who is nice enough to basically give me a shit ton of shit. So we're just gonna hand them all out, I guess. All right,
Excuse me. Holy crap.
all right. You have won a copy of Beholder Conductor.
Oh, what a name.
Right. Well, it's curated in a way. I bought one game that's completely curated. I was hoping to get them all bought, but for Saturday I'll have some curated ones. More curated ones, I should say. Next giveaway will be Let's Maybe. All right, Let's Maybe. Since you already get Humble Choice every month, we're not gonna give you that shit because you won't want it anyway. So you get to find out what I curated. Is it bad? Is it good? Who knows?